Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's stream. Hope you're all doing good. We are back again at it for the next phase of our Fennekin Shiny Hunt. Hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for coming by the stream tonight. Jeffrey, Amariana, Wheeze, Gunnar, Peter, Kitty G, PW3 Ninja, The Price is right. Danny Huns, Light Gaming TV, Timo Nova, Oddish, H3, Joe, Amariana, and Golupa. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for all of you joining the stream. Hope the levels are all right for everything. We've got a bunch of boxes I prepared for tonight, so we got more than we had last time. And yeah, that's all of them, and then a few extras, so we should be good. So we'll set up a picnic and then we'll get going. How's everyone doing though? I hope you're all having a great Wednesday and enjoying the week so far. Middle of the week, so how's things going? First egg, shiny luck. Imagine. Can you imagine if we get it today? That would be absolutely insane if we get it. Day's been good, Timo. Thank you so much. Keyboy, how are you doing? I hope you are good, my friend. Oh, you know what? I think we need ingredients. It's the one thing I haven't done. We'll have to put egg power level 1 on, which is not as good, but it does cut down our steps. I'm running out of ingredients. We need to go and stock up. We might have to do that at some point through the stream, but we'll see how we get on. The eggs don't take too long to hatch, so it should be okay. Let's go. Best of luck, mate. H3, thank you so much. I'm over 100 eggs for my Cyndaquil now. Need to keep going and use the motivation. Hopefully you get it tonight. If you're doing it while we're streaming, I hope you get it. Good luck, and really hope you get it very soon. 100 eggs is quite a lot. So we're 180 now going into today. I'm having a shiny hunting day tomorrow, Faith. Good luck with that. What are you going to be shiny hunting for? Mariana, thank you so much. We need the luck. We need all the luck we can get tonight. Professor Oak, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you are well. The egg power level 1. Let's hope it's enough. But we can start off anyway. We've got plenty to get through. I'm confident. We got enough boxes tonight. I feel like we should hit the shiny. We should do. We'll see. Peter, good to see you as well, my friend. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Devin, I am very good, my friend. I hope you are as well. Thanks so much for dropping by the stream. Love the hat. Thank you so much. It's because I'm so desperate for a haircut. Like, my hair is a complete mess, and I haven't had time to go out and get it done. So this is the reason for the hat, but that's my excuse anyway. Gunnar, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Anyone got a masculine breeding left over? I do. If you hang around till the end of the stream, I am more than happy to pass you on. It will be in a dream ball though. I will be trading out any of these Fennekin in love balls. Or dream balls, whichever one they're in, at the end of the stream. If anyone wants one to do their own breeding projects, we did a few on Monday's stream, but I couldn't really get through as many people as I wanted, so we will be setting a bit of time aside at the end of the stream today, and we'll make sure to try and get you all Fennekin if you're wanting one, so do stick around for the end. I'm duping on Breath of the Wild for armor upgrades. Nice. How are you finding Breath of the Wild? Oh, Breath of the Wild. I'm thinking the Tears of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild is going back a little bit, but hope you're enjoying it. Currently working on my National Live Index Light Gaming. Good luck with that. How many more have you got to go on that? Faith, anything. Well, I hope you have good luck whatever you're hunting. Nourish, I'm calling it still at 243. Remember, if you call the number right, you are getting the Pokemon. You're getting it. Using only Premier Balls. That is impressive. That is going to be a great collection once you get that finished. Premier Balls are great. Hope Osirus shows up. Hopefully they do, yeah. Aim-wise, 20 Electric, Lizardfalls, Tails, and 20 Topaz Gems. Nice. Devin, happy Wednesday to you as well. Brian, I'm shiny hunting Celebi while watching the stream at 8,152 resets. That is some dedication. I really hope you get it tonight or today when you're hunting it, Brian. You deserve it after that much dedication. You got to get it. Let us know if you do, and good luck with the shiny hunt. Really hope you do get it. Dream Ball is perfect. Gonna 93, no problem, my friend. We will sort that out at the end of the stream for you. We miscounted, so there's our first lot. Where am I going to put you? Do we have a spare space? Don't know if I do, actually. I'm going to have to dot. How am I going to do this? I haven't left enough room. Okay, what I'll do is I'll move these two And we'll pop you in with these Pokemon. And then we'll pop you all in here. And then we don't have to do any releasing as we go, so it can speed the whole thing up. There we go. Took inspiration from your video and decided to get myself a shiny Ursalana and a moon ball. Amazing. Nice. That is awesome. It's a perfect ball for it as well. It's I hope in the DLCs they have the Hisuian Pokemon or a way to evolve them in those games, because it's a pain going backwards and forwards in Legends Arceus. I love Legends Arceus, but it's a pain having to keep going back in to do stuff in that game just to get it for Scarlet and Violet. But nice choice on the ball. Let's see, how are you doing, Osirus? Do you know if the date and time change still works to refresh raids? Yes, it does. It does 100% work. You don't actually need to change any of the date all the time. You just click into it, toggle through everything, hit OK, come back into the game, and the raids and the mass outbreak should refresh. Antonio, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Good shiny hunt. We've just started, so it's been all right so far. We're still very low numbers, so hopefully we get it soon. If we do, we've got a bunch of eggs to hatch, which is always the pain for hatching lots of eggs. Professor Oak, if I'm looking for all the Kanto Mon cards, no set in particular, where should I look? Is that the TCG cards that you're talking about? If you are, I'd say eBay is probably the best place for them, like the old ones. But the big cards from those sets are really expensive. But you could try like secondhand stores, car boot sales. It's kind of like hitty messy, but like everyone since the boom recently, everyone knows pretty much what the value of cards are, or they think they know and then they just overprice them anyway. So it's kind of difficult. eBay is a pretty good place though. If you pay with PayPal, you're pretty covered as well. They definitely need to update the egg hunt system in the DLC. Yes, I hope they do. No Fennekin, no Fennekin. Is this all 5, or am I just like miscounting? No. Okay, so we've miscounted a little bit. Diana, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Having a good Wednesday. Thanks for joining the stream again. Currently doing my first playthrough on Scarlet. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Primarily play Violet, but I'm almost done with the story on Scarlet. Hope you get your shiny ASP. Yes, I hope you do as well, but I hope you're enjoying that playthrough as well. I still need to finish playing through because this is Scarlet what I'm on, but I haven't finished playing through Violet yet. So that is something that I do need to do. Right, let's see what we can get. Good luck today, P3 Ninja. Thank you so much. Working on about 1,400 plus eggs, Johto Wooper eggs. Oh, you've got to get it. It's got to land soon. It has to. Peter, I am German, so just hallo. Ich hoff. I'm gonna butcher it. I'm gonna butcher it. I'm sorry, Peter. I apologize. I try. I need to speak to Lou. She'll educate me on how to pronounce it properly, or the pronunciation a little bit better. Doing a Toxapex Terra Raid code is oddish with the Terra Raid codes going on in chat if anyone wants to join. Key item called the Time Portal or PLA Portal or something used to evolve all Hisuian forms would be good. That would be great, wouldn't it? Like Gaming TV. I love that idea. That would be amazing. You know the link cable or the link code that they've got in PLA. I really wish they would bring that to Scarlet and Violet. That was such a great item. It really was. Keyboard Ultimate. You know what's crazy to me of the 8 games. Gave 10 out of 10. 4 of them are Zelda games. 10 out of 10, and 4 of them are Zelda games. So 8 games in total they've give 10 out of 10 to, and 4 of them are Zelda. That's nuts, isn't it? Shows what a good job that studio do, though, isn't it? The games are just epic. And I love the fact that, you know, like Tears of the Kingdom was delayed by quite a bit from its original release date. And they're not like scared to delay things. You know, they'll take their time until it's ready to drop. Whereas I feel like they're so much different to Pokemon though. Like we've talked about it on the podcast a bunch of times. Like there's so much reliance on like every other like facet of the franchise in Pokemon. Like the cards rely on the game, the anime relies on the game. So there is that really quick turnaround that they have. So they have a lot more pressure on them. Got my shiny Mudkip today. ZZ Muffin, congratulations. Great shiny. You know, I hunted one in my Emerald recently, a shiny starter. And I'm kind of sitting on the playthrough to do when I get my analog pocket, so I can do the playthrough with that shiny starter on a stream, which would be really nice. Professor Oakham calling, is that 223? 223. Okay, well, we're not too far away from that, so we'll know very soon. Shiny hunting for Lurantis, no luck so far. Mariana, I hope you get it very soon. It's a great shiny as well, great Pokemon. Love Lurantis. It's got to be one of my favorite raid builds as well, just with having that contrary ability. And Leaf Storm, it's so good. I believe I said 222 for the last shiny stream. Danny, I hope you're all right. I hope you get it. 222 and 223. Very close. You guys are all around the same sort of number as well. Same sort of ballpark. Anyone got any Herba Terror raids happening? I need to stock up. Same. I've like rinsed all my salty Herba Mystica. I definitely need to stock up on some Herba Mystica. Maybe we could do a Herba Mystica farming stream. Maybe next week. That'd be good. Then I challenge myself and only use mons I found in the first area. Wow, that is a bit of a challenge. While looking for my team, I found a shiny Drowsy. No way, that's awesome. Shiny Hypno is so underrated as well. It's such a nice shiny. So underrated. The link code should remain an item forever. I agree. Such a great item to see them like implement in those games. It's just sad that it didn't come across into Scarlet and Violet. But you're hoping like you'd see probably in Gen 10, I would imagine. Like the Rotom Catalog Light. Yeah, that would make sense. For some item like that, where just for the Hisui Pokemon, yeah, it'd be great. Then we wouldn't need to go and search around aimlessly for Peat Blocks for Ursalunas, which is probably one of the more frustrating items to kind of look for, because it's so difficult to find. ACO, how are you doing? What method for shiny hunting do you think is better? I think in the wild using sparkling power level 3 sandwiches is the best by a long way. I think breeding is way more difficult just because of the time it takes. You know, you can't really, like, the amount of encounters you can get in the wild with encounter power on and sparkling power just means you could go through like a bunch of different Pokemon in a very short period of time. So even though you've got like those like 1 in 516 odds, you're getting through enough Pokemon. You're getting through like 500 Pokemon pretty quickly in the 30 minutes that you've got allotted with your sparkling power. So you've got a good chance of spawning the shiny through that. PL1N, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream with us tonight. I hope you're having a great day, and you might be the one bringing us some shiny luck. Not for this one though. Oh, I've counted one too many. Okay, well, we got through the first batch not too slowly, so that's good. And these are in love balls, so like I said, at the end of the stream, I will trade any out that I've got that are just kind of the rejects to anyone that wants to do this hunt for themselves. What is needed to hatch a shiny beside egg power level 2? Nothing really, just a flame body ability Pokemon. A Pokemon with flame body is probably the more important thing. You don't necessarily need the shining power on to hatch eggs quicker. It does speed it up considerably, but like you don't really necessarily need it. But a flame body ability Pokemon, like we've got Talonflame here, that cuts down like the amount of steps required to hatch an egg by like 50%, so it makes it so much quicker. So I would definitely say get one of those, like Volcarona gets it, Lovesta, Roly-Coly, there's another one, Carcol, Colossal, they all get flame body. So there's plenty of options around that you can use, different ones. Macargo, although it's not in this game, but it is coming back, so that's very cool. My record is 6 eggs for a shiny Magikarp. That is insane, Deadly Cupid. 6 eggs. I'm very jealous. Happy Wednesday. Evelyn, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks so much for joining this stream. Great to see you and hope you've been doing well. I love your video content. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I massively appreciate it. It really means a lot. It's been very helpful, especially for the 7-star raids. Yeah, they've been doing all right. So hopefully continue to. I think it's likely we're going to see... I say it's likely we're going to see. I think we'll probably see Rillaboom. Maybe announced this week. But it could be the 7-star Mewtwo as well. I think if we don't get an announcement on Sunday night, like you would expect for the next one for the following Friday, I think Mewtwo 7-star Terra Raider will be coming midweek. But we'll wait and see. Wait and see. Have a shiny Magikarp. Haven't evolved it yet. Level it to 9, level it to 100. Keep a Magikarp forever. The magic golden Magikarp. Can you give me a normal Fennekin, please? I can, yes. We'll be trading them out at the end of the stream. So once I've hatched all of these, we'll trade out to whoever wants one. Oh, Mariana, I would happily take a Fennekin and a Beast Ball, me too. If I had a spare Beast Ball when I went into this one, it might have been the ball that I used. I really hope it is a 7-star Mewtwo raid. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I do think that we'll get a mystery gift from Mew to do it with as well. Celebration for that 25th movie anniversary, which would be nice. Did you make sure that the IVs are 5 and 6? I usually switch between partners until a foreign 6 IV Ditto can breed with a 6 IV Pokemon. They are, I think, 5 IV Ditto that I'm breeding with, and then a 6 IV Delphox. So it's pretty good. Like the odds of getting a pretty good one. Like there's a special attack, no good. Needs to be an attack. So yeah, we've got a good chance of getting a 6 IV one. But with hyper training, we can kind of make up for anything that's not like perfect. It's not ideal, but it works. It's a workaround. Joanna, how are you doing? So excited for the Mewtwo. I know, yeah. It's just a matter of time when they drop it. It's not if they're going to drop it. It's just, you know, when. And I have a feeling it will be next week. So we'll see. Lumpy, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you are well. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Do you think they will ever replay some raids? I do. I think they'll rerun some of the raids. Okay, Max. Max. Chill with the Fennekin. We have to time you out. This is number 6. Max, we will be giving out the Fennekins at the end of the stream if you missed me saying it like 20 times already. So stick around till the end. Auto spammers aren't fun. No, definitely not. It's all right. It's pretty chill tonight. I'm pretty much getting through all of the chat, which is nice. So it means like I'm not missing too much. But Max, just making sure there. That's all right, Max. We understand. Already have a Shiny Fennekin from Pokemon Home Trade. Nice. Devastator. That is good. That is good. It's a really nice shiny as well. It's definitely one that I would love for the collection. It's because I've never actually Shiny Hunt Fennekin or Delphox ever before. So it feels like a good time to get one while there's 7-star raids kind of going on. Osirus, hey bro. How are you doing? Islands Dread, how are you doing? How goes the shiny hunt? It's getting there. It's getting there. Also, already made my Delphi a raid build. Nice, awesome. What moveset have you went for on it? Are we? No, we're good. We're good with the count. We're good. PL1, and also I remember I traded with the Ditto hotline, and I needed a Ditto, but the person who was trading gave me a shiny Ditto. Nice, that's pretty nice. And holding an ability capsule, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Nice for breeding with, for sure. An ability capsule, nice bonus. Dogfire Nightcrawl, did you hit the shiny yet? No, we have not, so we're still going for it. Number 210. I have a feeling that it might be into the 500s. I don't know if we'll hit it tonight. If we don't, we'll continue on. But I've got about 6 or 7 boxes of eggs ready for tonight's stream. So you would hope with that amount of eggs ready to go that we should hit it. But there's just never any guarantees, even with Masuda method. But we'll keep going. We'll be positive about getting it. I think we will get it. Tom and Cock, how are you doing? It's been a little while. I hope you are red. And Dragon Power, you missed out on the Charizard raid. Yeah, hopefully they do repeat them, especially if they have some importance, relevance to the DLCs for sure. I think that'll be a big thing for them to do repeats of the raids. It'd be nice to kind of bring them back as well if they did like multiple 7-star raids at a time to like allow players to catch up with the raids that maybe they did miss as well, or you know, players that have bought the game recently and didn't have a chance to get the Charizard raid when it dropped. Or I think the only one that they might not repeat is like the Pikachu one, which might not be super important, but I don't know. Tomokogo got really lucky with Froakie Shiny Hunt and got 3 shinies and 248 eggs. That is absolutely insane. That is awesome. Congrats on that. That is nice. Got 2 Shiny Fennekin. First 10. No way. No way. That is madness. Madness. And we're sitting here in the 200s. And you got 2 in 10 eggs. That's amazing. That's amazing. Manifesting shiny luck this stream. Mariana, thank you so much. We need it. We need it. Peter, if you do need to do more streams, when I will be, I think the stream schedule at the minute is looking like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If we can fit any more in through the week, we definitely will. But it looks like at the moment, they're probably the days that I will 100% be streaming on. Monday, Wednesday, Friday every week. So that's going to be quite fun going forward for doing like a variety of different things. Ethereal Noir, how are you doing? First time I managed to catch a stream. Thank you so much for coming by a while, but hope you're doing well today. I'm doing great. I hope you're all having a great Wednesday. And like I say, thank you so much for dropping by the stream. Hope you enjoy it with us all tonight. We're just talking about that 7-star Mewtwo raid that might be coming next week, potentially to the games, but we'll have to wait and see. Flip424, I have a shiny Ditto 6 IV if you'd like. I can slap an ability capsule patch on it for you too. Too kind. Exclusively for you just because of your dedication to the community. Thank you so much, my friend. That is too kind. You need to keep that for yourself to breed with, honestly. I do have a... Well, I've got 3 Dittos that I got from the raid event, which are pretty handy for kind of covering all the bases. I got the one with the 0 speed IV. None of them are shiny, though, unfortunately. That would have been nice, right? And then I got one with a 0 attack IV and then one with a 0 special attack IV. Although the 0 special attack IV isn't as useful as the 0 attack IV, which can be useful for like things that you don't want taking like foul play damage and stuff like that. Eric, how you doing? Hope you're good, my friend. And thanks for joining the stream tonight. Osirus, the Bald. Willow, Hex, Mystical, Fire, and Psychic. Nice. That's a nice build. That is a nice build. Ready to go. Atomic Hawk, I hope we get Mewtwo. Yeah, I just hope, you know, if they do drop the 7-star Mewtwo event, I hope it's catchable. I hope it's not, because there's like an interaction with Mew having to go into the raid. It looks like you have to go into the raid with Mew. I just hope the Mewtwo's catchable. That's the one thing I would say, like, just let us catch it. I don't really want to do a raid where we can't catch the Pokemon. It's just a little bit of a tease. Even if we get it like a mystery gift Mew event, it just feels like... And it would be even worse if it was just like, okay, we go into the Terra raid and Mew appears to be something that we just use, right? And then we can't keep the Mew. We can only use it in the raid, and after the raid it disappears. That would be really sad. So there's a few things that I'm like, please don't do this if you're doing it. I'm like, just give us the Pokemon. It would be really nice. Everyone would love it. Everyone would go crazy for it. It would be great. It'd be nice. Hype us up. Get ready for the DLCs with a nice special event to celebrate the movie and stuff like that. G'day. Shiny hunting for the fox myself too. Hatching my second picnic of eggs. Good luck with your shiny hunt. I hope you get it a lot quicker than we are looking like we're going to get it tonight. So we'll see. But let us know how you're getting on with it. But good luck. Sending you all the shiny vibes for you. Alpheus, hello, how are you doing? How's it going tonight? Very good, thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm currently playing Violet to get Miraidon in a luxury ball. Nice. For my luxury ball master living X. That is a very good. That is a good mission. I like that. I like that. The luxury ball living decks. Very cool. We had a Premier Ball living decks going on as well, so both excellent choices. Scott, how you doing, mate? Hope you're good. Was it the range? How's the golfing going, mate? Hope it's going all right. Mariana, do you think they'll bring Megas back? We talked about this on the last stream. I think they will, but I think it will have to probably wait until like the X and Y remakes, which like on current timelines would be like Gen 10. So potentially, I'd love to see them come back. I think everyone really wants to see them come back, except a minute fraction of the community. I think the majority of fans really would love to see Megas return. And then us get like new megas as well, which would be epic. Max, how are you doing? I'm so sorry because I keep saying I can have a Fennekin. Don't worry about it, Max. Don't worry. We all know. We joked about it. Nothing was serious. But yes, we will be trading at the end of the stream. So if you can hang on till then, you can grab one of these at the end of the stream. I like Bishop. That is one of my first things I said to you. Yes, Bishop is amazing. I think that's all of them for this one. Okay. I think we got like 9 boxes, so that's a good amount of eggs. We've got to get the shiny. We've got to get it out of these boxes. Graced by Pete. Just deleted my 1,000-hour Legends Arceus save so I can have another group of genies. No. Grace, why didn't you just start a new user on your Switch? You didn't need to delete it. Oh, that makes me so sad. 1,000 hours as well. I can guarantee you probably complete the Pokedex and did everything like that. I hope you traded all your Pokemon to home though. But just to get the genies again, it's a good way to get the genies for sure. But I think you could have. Does that work with home though? Yes. Yeah, it would work with home. Yeah. So you could just create a new user on your Switch. And then when you're booting the game up, you start on that new user, and then it's a new playthrough. And then when you go to Pokemon Home, you can change the user when you're in Home, and then trade between the games. You can do that. I should make another video on it, like an updated one. I did one for Sword and Shield for getting multiple Kubfus of one game card and one system. But you can do it for the Legends of Ruin, and you can do it on Legends Arceus. I should probably do like a big video on like everything that you can do with to get multiple legendaries on Switch games. I think it would be quite useful, and it would like, definitely in your case, it would save you having to have deleted that like huge game save. I hope you enjoy the playthrough when you do it again. It's a great game, but it makes me sad that 1,000 hours is gone. But yeah, let us know how you're getting on with the playthrough. Exciting. Kind of makes me want to play Legends Arceus again, like it really does. Island's Dread also made a raid build for Mew. Terra Psychic, Twisted Spoon with Misty Train, Acid Spray, Psychic, and Life Dew. Nice. You know, I tried Mew for the Delphox raid. Terra Steel with Flash Cannon, Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, and... was that the 4 moves? Can't remember what the 4th move was. Was it Flash Cannon, Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, and Amnesia? And it was so specific how you had to get like certain things set up right, and you had to have, because it needed a specific amount of EVs as well to outspeed the Delphox, because the Delphox is timid, right? And your base 100 speed with Mew, so you need a good amount of investment to always get the jump on it, because you need to terrestrialize and get the Flash Cannon, Terra Steel Flash Cannon off before it hits you as well. So it was like, it just wasn't like consistent enough to put in a video, which was my biggest gripe, because I really wanted it to work, but then Arceus worked way better, so it was all right in the end. But yeah, let me know how you get on with that build. It's a nice build overall in general though, not just for that one. Nigel, how are you doing, mate? I am very good, my friend. All the better for seeing you tonight. I hope you're well, man, and having a great Wednesday yourself. And what are you up to at the minute in Scarlet and Violet, mate? Tomakog, I still need to transfer all of my Pokemon from other Switch games into Home and then to Violet. Yeah, I've got quite a bit to do. BDSP is one of the games I haven't really moved many Pokemon from. And Let's Go as well. I really need to trade stuff from Let's Go, because I've got a bunch of stuff in there as well. Scott, golf is hit and miss. I have lost confidence with the driver, but the other hand, I'm probably in the top 3 iron players in the country. Nice, mate. That's good. That's a good side of it. Not all bad then. Dog Fang, not all Pokemon have a home. Example, Alolan Geodude. Yes, that is very true. Tomokawa made a second account for Spanish 6IV Ditto on my OT in these games. That's a nice thing to do. I've never done that for the Ditto yet. I do like the way that you can like do that between games as well, just to kind of get that foreign Ditto without having to trade as well. And you can spend a little bit of time getting a really good one as well. Nice. You listened to the podcast today, Scott. Hope you enjoyed it. It's quite a nice catch-up with Scott this week. Diana, Legends Arceus is my favorite game, I think. It was the first game I played completely through, so maybe I'm biased. I went back and played Shield too after finishing Violet. Yeah, it's weird going back into Sword and Shield since playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, for sure. It's I still really enjoy it. I think I appreciate those games a little bit more now going back into them. I'd like to actually play through Sword and Shield again, since like having such a break from it after playing it for like so much for like 3 years. But I would agree with you on Legends Arceus. It's like one of my favorite games. It's so good. So that's why I'm like really hoping we do get another Legends game. It'd be so nice if we do. Max, do you have a Zeraora I can get? No, I don't, mate. I only have one Zeraora, and it is that shiny one that was given out in that event last year. If I had a spare, I would definitely help you out, but I do not have a spare. I'm very sorry. Janet Rodriguez, how are you doing, Janet? I hope you're well, and thanks for joining the stream tonight. Nigel, I've got a Rufflet mass outbreak on Scarlet and Violet. Nice, mate. I'm thinking I need to catch a couple, one regular and one Hisu to get a Hisuian variant. Yeah, do that, mate. Try and get a shiny one. Or are you talking about getting a couple of shiny ones? The shiny Hisuian Braviary is one of the nicest shinies as well. It's definitely worth doing. Yeah, I'm having the 100% legitimate 6 IV Masuda data is really nice. 100%. I should put some time into doing that myself, really. Because the datas I've not got any 6 perfect IV ones from Scarlet and Violet. I tried so much when the Ditto event was going on, but just never had any luck. Still yet to beat Delphox, but I've gotten extremely close several times, and it's mildly frustrating. What are you running, Ethereal Noir, for the Delphox raid? Just out of curiosity. Oddish, any tips for hunting shiny Screamtail? Just go. I think Area 0 is the best, and there is like a crystal. It's like, I think it's, if you go to the bottom, like if you're going in the base camp, you go to the last research center you can warp to, and then you go out and you find like there's like a level of crystals, and then there'll be a big rock in front of those crystals, and you can set up a fairy type sandwich outside of Area 0 and go in there. Maybe no, fairy one would be better. You probably get fluttermins as well, but you will be able to walk backwards and forwards on the crystal and spawn like a lot in on the rock, and then you should be able to get the shiny Screamtail a lot easier there. I hope that made some sort of sense. It's hard to describe the place when I kind of haven't got it in front of me. Maybe if we've got time, we could do... If we get the Fennekin, we could maybe go there and do something like that. That would be cool. That would be good. Professor Oak playing through Sword and Shield is terrible. Good game, though, aside from the story and Team Yell and that terrible rival Hop. Yeah, Team Yell. I don't know. I like Hop. You know, there's a part of me that really likes Hop. But Team Yell... They're not a bad guy team. They are not a bad guy team. They're such wannabes. They're not a Team Skull. They're not a Team Rocket. They're not a Team Aqua. Not any of the good teams, right, that we've had previously. Team Yell, miles away. I feel like Team Star are pretty far away. I like how they're integrated into this story, though, and like their story throughout Scarlet and Violet's very cool, but they're not a bad guy team. Troll Whiskey. Just tuned in. Hatched a shiny Fennekin yesterday with egg 120. Congratulations. Before that was Charmander at 1,540. Oh, at least you got some payback for that crazy hunt with the Charmander. But congrats on getting the Fennekin. And thanks so much for dropping into the stream tonight. Hope you're having a great Wednesday yourself. But 120 eggs is very nice. Very nice. I nearly double that just now. Let's see if we can do it under. In these next 5 eggs, we need to. Like gaming, I'm thinking about making a video using Catch a Pokemon Persian. That would sounds really cool. I like the idea of that. Should do it. If you got an idea, you should just run with it, you know? I always think that. I think if you got an idea for a video, like, you should most of the time run with it. Max, do anyone have a Fennekin I can give you a good Pokemon? Max. Tomicott, I have 3 6 IV dittos got from the event. I can give you 1. No need for all 3. If there's anything I have that would be of value to you, I would really appreciate trading 1. That would be nice. If you've got 3 of them and you've got 1 spare. Cyrus, have you gotten to Diablo 4 yet? I have not. I'm playing Necromancer as my main and season starts next week. Nice. No, I haven't at all. So I'm like pretty clueless on all of it at the minute. But I hope you have a fun time next week. 243 prevail. We can get it, Oddish. We're getting close to that number. Also had consistent wins with Baxcalibur for Delphox. That's interesting. Assault Vest, Terra Steel with Thermal Exchange. That's really nice. With Bulldoze, Iron Head, Icicle Crash, and D-Dance. That's a nice set. If it's got the Assault Vest, though, you can't surely use the Dragon Dance, right? Professor, oh, good luck on the 4-3 Oddish. I'm 0-3 my prediction powers are going down the drain, it seems. Have another go. You might get it. You might get lucky with it. The fact that Bishop does not have a figure makes me angry. Yeah. Does it... I've never really seen a Bishop plush either, you know. Come to think of it. There has to be a Bishop plush out there, though. There has to be. Is this 239 or is this 238? 239. Liam, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. I got shiny. Oh, what was that? Shiny roller yesterday after 200 eggs. Now going for Fennekin. Nice. Good luck with the Fennekin. I hope you get it very soon. 200 eggs is not too bad at all. Next guess is 245 for the shiny. That's 240. So a lot of you are in this next pool. So they're going to be right. Okay, cool. Alessio, do you have Herba Mystica? I have a bit, not much though. Not a lot. I've kind of been running through it recently and not stocking up on it, so I'm really low. I wonder if they're gonna, you know, on the DLCs it's a total tangent, so sorry. But I wonder in the DLCs if there'll be a better way to farm for it. I'm kind of hoping there is, because it's not too difficult to get in these games, but it can be tedious at times, especially if you're running through like lots and lots and lots of raids and you're not getting any drops at all. But which I seem to do a lot. Correction, not Dragon Dance. I meant Crunch. I'm sad now. I thought you had some like mad wizardry where you could use it with that Assault Vest. I was like, yes, come on, share with me. But no, Crunch is a nice option. That set sounds really nice, actually. Like it sounds like it's gonna be like super consistent. I'm gonna give Baxcalibur build a try. I feel like it would do decent job. Does it struggle slightly at the start of the raid though with the dazzles, or is it able to take them with the Assault Vest pretty well? Please give us a better way of format. I know. At Tomahawk, we need it. Josie finally got my shiny Mew from Pokemon Red. Nice. Ready for those Mewtwo raids now. And it'll have the mightiest mark when you complete it as well, which is epic. That's going to be like the actual trophy Mew. The shiny trophy Mew. That's amazing, Josie. That is incredible. I'm very jealous that you've got that. Kind of want one myself. I'm super sad that like I don't have... I remember going and getting a mystery gift Mew in like 2001 on my red, and it's, well, I don't know where my red cartridge is from that had that on it, which is very sad because that would have been amazing. And I'd imagine the battery would have ran way dead now, so it probably wouldn't even be on there. Like farming mints in PLA was amazing. Yes, that is true. Like we got like Mint Island where you could go and get the mints, which was so easy to do. Anything like that would be great. Finally managed to beat it. I got lucky in the beginning with it getting paralysis. Nice. Congrats. We beat it. Grace by Pete Thim exchange does not make you immune to fire type attacks. No, but it gives you the attack boost, right? And it does give you the immunity to Will-O-Wisp, which is really nice, which is a big bonus about it. Bop. Okay. No 243. Sorry, Oddish. You've got to go for another guess. Keep going on the guesses, Oddish. Exactly. 261, this one. Okay, we got it. I think the Rillaboom one will be very difficult, though. You know, I think the Rillaboom raid, if we get it. I think the Delphox has been pretty difficult compared to, like, past raids that we've had recently. But I think the Rillaboom's going to be another level. And I know a lot of people are saying it's going to be normal type, but I still think it's probably going to be ground. I have a feeling that it's going to be ground, and that makes it very difficult. The worst typing it could be would be fire, but it makes no sense to make it a fire type. It has ground stabs, though, so it would make sense that it does have a ground terror typing, although it gets Boom Burst. But the Boom Burst is going to be pretty scary as well. But then Annihilate will just be very good for that raid. Currently, the only way to get a shiny Mew is in Pokemon Go, yes. And the research tasks are absolutely insane. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get like 151 great throws. I think I've got like 30 done. So only another 121 to go, which is nuts. So that's going to be a long grind, but it'll be worth it in the end when I do manage to get it. And I'll throw it straight into Scarlet and Violet. Big dude, how are you doing? I hope you're well, my friend, and thanks for joining the stream tonight. Do you know if there will always be 7-star raids, or will they eventually stop, and will we ever see repeats like Charizard and Greninja? I think they'll probably do 7-star raids. It depends if they... I think they'll continue to do them throughout the life cycle of Scarlet and Violet. Like, in my opinion, I think they will. It's just whether or not the 7-star raids are only exclusively for Pokemon with the mightiest mark, and I think there might be only 18 Pokemon, one for each type of the mightiest mark. So there is a time limit on the 7-star raids, I guess, if you look at it from that angle. But whether or not they do 7-star raids for like Pokemon that haven't got the mightiest mark, that are just really strong, like legendaries and stuff like that, I could see them probably doing that for the duration of Scarlet and Violet. But again, like, there might not be any correlation with the mightiest marks at all, with stuff that goes on the DLCs and form changes, because none of it's been officially confirmed yet. It has come from like pretty reliable sources, so it's likely, but there might not be a limit on what Pokemon can get the mightiest mark either, you know, if it doesn't have anything attached to form changes, so then it could go on forever. But I kind of would like to see them do the Hisuian Pokemon in Terra Raids, and I don't know whether they would do them in Spotlight Terra Raids just to make them more accessible for players. But I could see like those Pokemon, because they're pretty exclusive special Pokemon. They're not legendaries or anything, but they're Pokemon that everyone wants. And it would be nice to see them do them in 7-star raids, or whether they just reserve them just for like the legendary Pokemon or other Pokemon that they do special events. They may end up doing something like they did with Sword and Shield, where once they cycled through all the Gigantamax Pokemon, they did all the distributions, they did start to repeat them, and in between they did like special raids for like better shiny chances and stuff like that on certain Pokemon at certain dates. So they did a bunch of things. So the raids like continued right through Sword and Shield, but they kind of pitted out a little bit when the DLCs came out, and I could imagine that's maybe something that might happen when the DLCs come out for Scarlet and Violet, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. So, Troll Whiskey, I hope the new DLC will bring more Terra Raids like Sword and Shield did. Enjoy the Terra Raids, but enjoy the raids Sword and Shield added with its DLC, more with friends. Yes, that's true. And I hope we get something like the Dynamax Adventures as well, like we got in Crown Tundra. That would be nice. Jagan, thank you so much for the luck. I really appreciate it. I hope you get it soon. I'm at 700 plus eggs and nothing yet. I hope you get it If it means you getting it sooner than me because you're way ahead of us, I hope you get it. I'm sending you shiny luck myself, so good luck. Keep us updated with how the hunt's going, and thanks so much for dropping by the stream, and I hope you're having a great Wednesday yourself. Besides the 700 plus eggs that you've been hatching, you've got to get it soon. You've got to. 700 is a good number. Iwi Shadow, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Just got a shiny on my 104th egg. Nice, congrats. That's a nice number to get on. Even better number, isn't it? Tomoko, I don't think I'll ever get the shiny Mew in Pokemon Go, but I bought the research just in case I can get it one day. Rather waste $7 than just get a shiny. Yeah, that was my thinking as well. I was like, probably not going to get this anytime soon, but I can chip away at it over the next year and hopefully get it at some point, which would be nice. There's no way I could get it full, like the 7-star Mewtwo event, especially if it was like next week. There's just no chance. I've just not got enough around me to like do the stuff that you need to. Like where I live, you like got like one Pokestop near me, and it's like a 15-minute walk away, and then you've got to go to the local town near where we are to have anything remotely accessible to do on Pokemon Go, which is like a bit of a pain. But I don't complain. It's alright. It's not too bad. It could be worse. There could be no Pokestops, right? But it's weird. There's like one gym in the village as well, which is next to the Pokestop. And every time I go up, it's normally like a different team. I've got it, but it like you put a Pokemon in it, and it'll only stay there for like it won't stay there for an entire day. So there's definitely active people around the village, although I don't know anyone that plays Pokemon Go around the village. So it's kind of weird. But there is definitely people sniping, waiting for the gym to get taken. Maybe someone lives right next door to it and just sees it and just like, oh, come on, I've got to do this again. Mariana, one thing I wish they kept from PLA is being able to throw Pokeballs without going into battle while crouching. Yes, I love the catching mechanics and the battling mechanics in particular in PLA. I think it's really nice. I like the fact that you don't have to go into a Pokemon battle if a Pokemon kind of runs into you as well. It's kind of cool that the Pokemon attack you as a trainer and you still choose whether you have to go into battle against them or not. It sucks if you get like too many hits and you drop a bunch of items because you faint, but I mean it's better than, I feel like it's better than the current system they've got on like Scarlet and Violet. Be nice to see them implement something like that in Gen 10. Is there a clip for your last shiny? I don't think there's a clip, but it should be on the last live VOD that's on the channel. It's really towards the end of the stream. But there is two of them. There's two shiny Zoros that we hatched. And I think we give one away. I think Rose won the draw for the second one that we hatched. Because I said if we got two, like if we get two Fennekin tonight, I will give another one away. Where you find Miraidon. Miraidon, it depends, well, if you're playing, which game you're playing. If it is your box art legendary, there's a second one in Area 0 after you finish the game that you can battle and then catch. But if it's not your box art legendary for the game that you're playing, then you have to trade it with someone else. Carl, looking at this reminds me of the hunt for a roly-poly Pokemon in Shield. When I finished the game on the same year it came out, I haven't got it. You didn't finish the shiny hunt for the roly-poly. Should go back and do it. Are we right with? We are right with numbers. Okay. The fainting was a fun part in PLA. Yeah, I liked it. I loved the fact that you kind of had to take care of yourself as a trainer. You couldn't just like aimlessly throw yourself around or off things as well. I remember when I first booted it up and played like the first like 15 minutes, and I was like, oh, we can swim across this river in the first area in Obsidian Fieldlands, and it's like, oh no, you can't actually swim, and you faint. As soon as you go into the water, it's just like you drown. Good times, good memories. Tomahawk, the mechanics in PLA are the most accurate to the anime in terms of you can throw a Pokeball whenever your Pokemon aggressive. Yeah, I love that. And I love the stealth modes that you can do as well. And you can sneak up on the Pokemon and you can lure them in with berries and other items and the cakes and stuff like that. It's so good. There's so much like thought concept into it. It makes it really immersive. I think that's one of the nicest things about it. 404 is your next guess, Professor Oak. That is a huge leap. That is a huge leap. But okay, maybe that one is the one. That's the magic number. Baji, how are you doing? Hello, everyone. Anyone want to help me complete the Pokedex? Just need Koraidon. We'll trade Miraidon for it. Also trade back. So if anyone can help Baji in the chat with a trade for Koraidon so they can complete their Pokedex, give them a shout. They said they'd trade it back as well. ZZ Muffin gonna make you replay Legends. It's worth it. It's worth it. I'm only saying all this because I've recently been in to like complete the decks and stuff. That was my second playthrough of it as well, so I haven't got the strength to like perfect every single thing in the decks though. That was such a grind. That was probably the most grindy thing I've done in Pokemon. Like sometimes completing the decks can feel pretty grindy, especially when you're just concentrating on that, you know, and there's a lot to do. Especially if you don't like keep up with things in your playthrough and you've got lots of stuff to go back and then complete. But the rank 10 in everything for everything in the Pokedex to get the shiny charm was brutal. I might do it at some point. I don't know though. I really don't. Probably won't ever do it. Okay, 265 and no shiny just yet. And PLA, my sister, actually found a shiny Eevee and it ran away because of Ponyta attacking her. That is savage. Savage. Oh, that's the worst thing. Like, it's so easy for the shinies to get away in PLA as well. Way easier than any other game, I think. Either X and Y remake or new Legends game is what I'm saying is the 2024 games. I would take either. I would take either. I do think it's like, I don't know, Birdkeeper Toby, after he did his like video on Johto, he's convinced me almost that it's going to be Johto now for the remake next year, which would be awesome. I would love to see that, especially if it's a Legends Johto game. That would be great. Like going back to the Burning Towers, the Bellsprout Tower, and all of that lore. See what happens there, and you know, the Celebi Shrine and things like that. But I would take any Gen 5 remake as well. I think anything Black and White. I'm really looking forward to playing Black and White. Because I haven't played through those games in such a long time as well. I think it's like it's going to be really fresh to play them. They need Black and White remakes. I bet those are the next games. I kind of hope so. To be honest, I'm going to be like pretty content with whatever they do, whether it be a Legends game or if it's a main series title. The only thing I would say is like I really hope, like, I'm probably one of the only people that didn't mind BDSP. Like I had an enjoyable time playing the game again on the Switch. But I really hope they don't outsource the remakes to another studio. I really don't. I would way prefer just to be Game Freak who develop the game in whatever way they see fit for developing it. I just feel like outsourcing it, it's just going to be like a copy and paste job from another studio, because they're not going to have like creative like remit to do different things with the remade game. It will be a faithful remake, I think, and that's what I kind of, I guess, as good as it would be, it's like just re-release them on the Switch. It's like a classic collection, and we'll just play the original ones, you know, because BDSP was pretty much a copy and paste job. Money about 25 shinies left in PLA. Shane, nice. That is not many, my friend. That is not many. Good luck with finishing that off as well. That's incredible. That is a lot of shiny hunting. PLA was just like, it was just so good. I'd love a Legends Jirachi game. Could you imagine? That would be incredible. I've done it again. I've hatched the last one and we're running for nothing. Right, box number 7. Are you the lucky box? Legends Johto would be awesome, especially if they give you original story about the legendary dogs and you hear about it happening in game. That would be great as well, especially if there's like a tie-in to the Paradox, Suicune, Raikou, Entei that we're likely to get in Scarlet and Violet DLCs, right? If there's a tie-in to those and then the Johto games, because they could be centered around the legendary dogs, you know, there could be some real tie there. And that could be the link for Generation 9 between Scarlet and Violet and Johto. And then you got Kitakami as well, which is also somewhere in Japan, which is close to Johto. I think, yeah, that would be really cool. I like that tie-in a lot. I think it would be really fun to see. Josie, I'm honestly surprised they haven't announced the GBA Pokemon games for the Nintendo Switch. I know, right? I just think they're like, are they just waiting for when there's going to be like a lot more downtime between games and then they're going to release them to kind of fill gaps? That's like my only thing. It's like, it makes no sense that we've not had them yet. It does feel like they're more or likely going to like package them and charge for them for like the complete set, or maybe individually like they did on the Virtual Console for the 3DS. But who knows what their plan is. I'm just surprised, like you, that we haven't had anything yet. It's crazy. Plenty. Lol, I remember when I was shiny hunting for my first time in PLA and it was a Wurmple. Epic shiny. I have hunted Wurmple so many times to try and get an alpha purple one. And I got it first try. I didn't know. I was so happy. I wanted to evolve it into a Beautifly. I hope you didn't evolve it. No, I hope you did. I hope you did. If it was me, I would keep it like that forever. The big... It's such a good shiny, though. One of my favorite in PLA, I think. The big purple worm. Mariana 272. Given the shiny luck. We didn't get it. But nearly. I'm guessing it was meant to be. And the game's RNG-ing us out of it. The reason we don't have them is because they're probably not ready. Having to port over 20 plus games takes a long time. Yeah. Do you think they would do all of them though? I'd have thought they would have just started with like red, blue, and yellow. Like they can't be too hard to port over, the red, blue, and yellow. I guess if they want to make them compatible with home, I guess there's that kind of, those threads to kind of do. But then you just do red, blue, and yellow, and then you go gold, silver, crystal. Just do them chronologically. But would they release the third editions? Like, would they release Emerald? Like, how hype would that be? That would be great. And Crystal as well, you know? Felipe, how are you doing? I hope you are good, my friend. Thank you for the video about to beat the 6-star rage. You are welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for the comment and the support, and I'm really pleased to hear that the videos have been helpful. That's why they're there. So thank you so much. Broken Vid Gaming, how are you doing? Hope you are well. Day's been good myself, my friend. Hope yours has as well. Felt in my soul. You will get it today. Shiny is coming. I hope you're right, my friend. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully the shiny is coming. Not this one though. But we'll keep. We got plenty. We got plenty of eggs to go through. So I think we're 2 behind. Counters, that should be 7-6. Another thing about PLA is how great the shiny sound was. Yes, I do agree with you. That is the best shiny sound that we've ever had. I wonder how I can just say 280 to 800 we'll be calling the shiny. I think you'll be right, Oddish. You're in that ballpark. Oh man, if it's past 800 eggs, that's gonna be one brutal hunt. But we're prepared to do it. We're prepared to go past the 800 mark if we need to for this egg. Graced by Pete, I think they're just worried about save state, duping or something. Yeah, something probably like that. They want to make sure they've got no like holes for stuff like that. But I wonder if like the duping stuff would be able to be possible in Emerald. I'm not too sure because it's pretty easy to dupe things in Emerald, right? I'm sure if it was like pretty similar, you'd still be able to do it. Mariana, I have Emerald, just can't find the game console. You need to find it, dig it out, get Emerald booted up. When was the last time you played it? Such a good game. We need the Battle Factory back. That's the one thing from Pokemon Emerald that I always think, bring it back in like one of these new games. The Battle Factory was like one of the best things. It's like one of the best things about Emerald. We've never had anything like it, really close to it since. Not as good. So that was another thing we were talking about on Monday, having some facility like that in the new games, in like the Blueberry Academy, having a battle factory or a battle tree sort of facility. That would be so good. Please, Game Freak, do it. Put the time in, just do it. Everyone will love you for it. Tomahawk, I'd assume they would all have all of them ready and then release them over time so they can just get it done all at once. Yeah, that's more than likely what will happen. I'd imagine as well they probably want to save them for a direct. It'd be kind of fun if they announced them at the World Championships this summer. You know, they always have a big announcement at Worlds. That would be kind of a cool thing for them to announce, especially in Japan as well, you know, the home of Pokemon. Announce red, blue and yellow on the virtual consoles. That would be very cool. Osuguchi, how are you doing? What city are you hatching eggs in? We're not in a city. We are on top of the Pokemon League. So the Pokemon League building, you can get onto the roof, and up here you can hatch eggs without much trouble. There's not really much going on, so it's nice and easy to do it. So that's where we are. Gen 2 was the greatest gen. The best post-poke. Yeah, it was such a good game. And the fact that it's like got 2 regions, I think just sells it, right? And Crystal was a great game. Where did you get your skin for your SP when you made it with the Gengar face on it? I've got 2 SPs I'm thinking of doing. So I got the skin, was it Retro? I'll have to find the site. It was like a UK site that just sold the skins. But the decal on it, the sticker, the Gengar sticker on it, is actually a decal that I ordered and then put it on here. I got a bunch of other Gengar decals that I could have put on, transferred onto the shell, but you can't really see that it's on there. It looks like it's part of the shell, which is really nice, which is one of the things that I wanted to do with it. But the other decals that I got, like the other Gengar ones, were a little bit too big, so that one fit on there perfectly. I'll try and find the site and send you a message to let you know where I got it from, because they send the IPS screens and all of those things, as well as like a bunch of different buttons and things like that. So they're pretty good. Shane, I love your contact. Man, keep up the awesome work. Thank you so much, Shane. So helpful and delivered so well. You are massively appreciated. Thank you so much, Shane. I really do appreciate that. The support means the world, and I'm pleased that the video content has been helpful as well. Hopefully it continues to be. Emerald is goated. Hot Gold Soul Silver is goated. Oris is goated. All of those games are the best, right? Yeah, I agree. All of them are just epic games. 285. And no closer to a shiny. I think we've only got, what we've got, oh no, we've got 3 more boxes. So that's all right. We've still got plenty of eggs to go through. Tomahawk, I wish I still had Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald, but when I was in elementary school, someone stole all 3 of them. That is devastating. That is so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, and they're so expensive to buy now. They're crazy expensive. I mean, Ruby and Sapphire aren't too bad unboxed. Like, forget trying to buy anything boxed now. It's just crazy. If you still have the boxes, though, the boxes are probably you'd probably be able to say, if you still have the boxes from those games, unless the boxes were stolen with those games. But I don't know why. I'm just imagining the cards were just the thing that was stolen. But the boxes by themselves are still worth a crazy amount of money. Like, I see boxes for Fire Red going for like over £100, which is absolutely nuts just for the box, just the box alone. So you could sell the boxes and then fund getting those 3 games back if you're not too precious about having the boxes. But Ruby and Sapphire are probably the cheapest ones out of everything to buy at the minute. Like Emerald's just crazy buying it. It's just hard to determine when you're buying online, like what's fake and what's not. I think I got caught out. I don't know if I've got it handy. I think it's here. Is this it? Yeah. I got a Fire Red recently, and this is fake, which was a little bit sad. I don't know if I can get it out, but there's some really good telltale signs to be able to say what's a fake and what's a not. Like when you're looking online, there's like real tells to say this is real, this is legit, and this is fake. So unfortunately, this came with a job lot. Rugals, Natalia, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Massive shout out, and it goes a long way to supporting the channel, and I hugely appreciate it. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining the stream tonight, and I hope you're having a great Wednesday yourself. You just made mine a whole lot better, so thank you so much again. Trying to get this out of the box. Trying to get this, I can't do it. It's like locked in here forever. Just to show you. Right. It's encased in this forever, but this is fake, which is really sad. And there's so many fakes online for all of those games, which is crazy. And some of the replicas are actually really convincing. Like a lot of the time you need to look at the chipboard, and even like a lot of the chipboards will have like the Nintendo stuff printed on them as well, like a Nintendo imprint and things like that. But it's like the chipsets are the big thing, the big tell. I'm legit, like this is legit stuck. I can't get that out. Must be a sign. Dog Fang, I'm so annoyed at the prices of Hot Gold and Soul Silver. I've always wanted to play those games. How much are they? Can you get them without like the Poker Walkers that are like a bit cheaper? Because I know that's probably a big factor if they're boxed with the Poker Walker as well. Yeah, all the retro games are like so expensive now. Yeah, the artwork as well. Danny has like the artwork on the fake cartridges. Like some of them are really convincing though. It's the logos as well. The logo placement of like the Nintendo seal of quality. That's a big tell. And there's always like a very faint, like a number imprint on the label itself, but it's like it's not an actual print. It's like an indent. There'll be like a number indent, which you can only see on the cart in specific light. So that's a big tell, whether it's real or genuine or not. But the coloring as well of the label, and there's a certain gloss to the label that is a good giveaway. So there's a bunch of things. It's easy to like know if you like, you know. Like I say, this was in a job lot that I got, but I was like kind of hoping that this one was legit, but it wasn't. But the Ruby and the Sapphire that I got with the job lot were legit, which is nice. So, Sarah, how you doing? I hope you're well. Zyro, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for both of you joining the stream tonight. Still happy, so happy I have still all my original Pokemon cartridges since I first got Silver back in 2000 for my birthday. That is super nice. That's super nice. I'm pretty fortunate that I've got a lot of them. Like some of them, like my red, my original red, I don't know where that is. I've got the box for it, but I've had to replace the red, which is not ideal. But guys, it sounds insanely hot where you guys are. Like I'm thinking it's pretty hot here today, but it's not 38 degrees. So I feel for you in that heat. That's crazy. I hope you all have aircon. Just found a shiny Dunsparce in area 4 of area 0. Nice. Are you evolving it? Let us know if it's the 3 segment. I'll be praying for you that it is. Even unboxed on their own, it's super pricey. Just the card. Like, how much is it? I need to have a look. I guess it's one of those things I feel lucky. Like, I'm not trying to rub it in, but I have the cart, so it's not one that I've ever looked for. It's one of those where you kind of just hope you stumble across, like, a secondhand store and they don't really know what they've got and they're not, like, trying to rip you off and you can just pick it up for a nice, sensible price. Does shiny power improve hatching odds? No, it speeds up. It speeds up the steps that you need to take to hatch shinies. and it speeds up the process to producing eggs. But outside of that, it doesn't do anything else, unfortunately. Although Diana has some pretty convincing evidence that Sparkling Power, not Sparkling Power, Egg Power level 3 gives you shiny luck, which I hope it does secretly that no one knows about. But no, really, like outside of that, I think the game data, it doesn't really do anything outside of steps and then just the amount of eggs that are produced in a set amount of time. Yeah, we had a heat wave like not too long ago in the UK, but it was like probably nothing compared to what you guys are having. So, you know, the only difference is like a lot of places in the UK, we don't have, nowhere really has air conditioning. No one really has air conditioning in their homes. So you have to rely on like opening your windows, which sometimes doesn't help, makes it worse. And also just fans, which are not really as good as aircon. But it lasted, typical UK only lasted a couple of weeks and then it's kind of back to normal. So it's not too bad. But yeah, I hope it doesn't keep getting bad for you guys and it gets a little bit cooler. Jan, no luck just yet. Nearly on the 300 though. So getting through the eggs. No luck though. No luck so far. I'm hoping we get it tonight. I have a real version of almost every game from Fire Red and Leaf Green. Nice. That is awesome. That's a nice set from those games as well. And those games are worth a ton of... They're so expensive to buy. That was kind of why I was hoping this Fire Red was worth a bit. Was legit, because it's worth so much. Not for me to sell, because I don't have Fire Red. It's the one I don't have. I've got Leaf Green, but I never had Fire Red. So it was like, oh, it'd be nice to have that. But like, just having the cart's enough. Like, I can't. There's no way I'm buying the boxed version. Maybe if I become win the lottery, I'll do it. I'll do it if I get a big payday sometime. It'd be something I would buy. But yeah, otherwise it's like nah, because it's like 150 to 200 pound just for the probably more. It's probably like 200 pound for Fire Red boxed, which is crazy. Don't have original diamond and don't have sapphire, ruby, and emerald, but I did. Original diamond. Diamond's a nice game as well to have. And platinum as well. That's a super nice one. Because that hollow pattern on the box is pretty cool. I don't think they've ever done anything like that hollow before on anything. Tyson, thank you so much for the good luck. We definitely need it. But I appreciate the sentiment, my friend, and hope you're having a great Wednesday. Thanks for joining the stream with us. Mr. Prince, can we trade? What are you after, Mr. Prince? If you're after a shiny, just a regular Fennekin, I will be trading out the rejects that we've hatched tonight at the end of the stream. If anyone wants one in a love ball to do their own breeding with, so hang around for that. But if it's something else, let me know. JC Mexico, are you from the UK? I am from the UK. My accent is a bit wonky. It's flying a bit all over the place, but I am from the UK, yes. Professor Oak, no aircon in the summer is horrible. Yeah, Europe needs to get with the pro. I agree. It's like getting hotter and hotter all the time. It's like the one thing that we could all benefit from right now, although it kind of doesn't help the environment, is aircon. Maybe we're doing the world a better thing by not having aircon, because it's just the energy consumption, right, that it takes up. I'm just trying to think a bit more green, right? But yes, I do agree. It's horrible when you can't escape the heat and you're like sitting melting. Me and my brother would always get the opposite version, so we'd have both of them, and then he lost interest in Pokemon, so I have all the games now. Well, that's good. So you just took them all off him. That's pretty cool. Yeah, mean Scott, my brother, used to do that all the time as well. Scott, you've got a boxed Fire Red now. I'm jealous. It's my birthday soon, mate. Did you know? It's my birthday very soon. Although it is yours first. Have my diamond and platinum boxes, but can't find the cards. No, they've got to be somewhere, Jerry. I had the same with Pokemon Red, but like, ask my dad where anything is. He like denied that the Pokemon, like the red boxes, were in the house, but we found them, and it's like, well, where's the cartridges? He's like, well, they should have been in there. And it's like, well, they've got to be somewhere. Because we definitely didn't sell Pokemon Red, just the cartridge without the box. So maybe they'll turn up somewhere. It'd be nice if they do. Hopefully they do. But I hope the same for you as well, Jerry. Hope you find them. It'll be a great day, great find when you do eventually uncover them somewhere. Raul, you're hunting Basculin White Stripe. Good luck with that, mate. And I hope you get the shiny soon. That's a hard hunt. That took me a lot of eggs. I think it was about 580 eggs. It took me to get that. That was a long hunt. That video took a long time to do. And then all the editing on top of it. But it was worth it. It was worth it. It was a nice video to do. And then I think I'm going to have a follow-up to that video. It should be up tomorrow on the channel. And that covers all of the other Hisuian Pokemon. How all the different methods for getting every single one of them in different Pokeballs. If you ever wanted to do shiny hunts with them. So it goes over all the different methods. With what you can do with the different ones. And the different ways you can approach it. Which hopefully is helpful to anyone looking to do shiny hunting for those Pokemon in the games. Professor Oak, going on runs during the summer is tough. Very tough, mate. Yeah. How long are you running? Like, what's the length? Well, how far are you running as well? Because that makes a huge difference. Someone called, I have all the game cards, but I don't know which boxes I have, if any. As long as you got the game cards, that's the main thing, right? That's all that matters. Oddish, 316. Austin 316 is the number. Scott, I will allow you to select one item from my Pokemon card, excluding consoles. Yeah, I would have taken the 3DS, the special 3DS that you had. The Veltal one. 10k Professor Org. Going all out hardcore. Nice, mate. 7, 15 depends on the training schedule. That's amazing. That's impressive, especially in the summer when it's really hot, because it's so much more difficult. Like so much more difficult in that sort of heat. Fair play though. Hat off to you, my friend. But hopefully it cools down. It should start to cool down. It's like nearly August. It's like typical UK time for lots of cool weather and rain in August. It's never super nice. Sarah, thank you so much. Oddish, my sibling guesses 350 or 408 for a shiny Fennekin. Okay. 350 I like, because we're close enough to that one now. Katie, just set up the third picnic to hunt the fox. Keep it going. Third one, third time's a charm. I think you're gonna get it. I think you will get it before we get it. I have a feeling. Is Fennekin in the Pokedex? It's not in the Paldea Pokedex, no. So we'll have to wait for the DLCs before we get that Pokedex entry for Fennekin. And pretty much most of the other Pokemon, I think all the 7-star Terra Raid Pokemon as well, we need an updated Pokedex for that. So that's probably something that we do get at the start of the DLC. We'll probably get an update to the National Dex at the start of the games, and then that'll kind of set us up. Or we'll get a Kitakami Dex, maybe. Maybe we get a Kitakami Dex rather than a National Dex. Who knows? But that would be cool. It'd be nice. And like you would imagine all the 7-star raid Pokemon to be in that Kitakami Dex. Maybe. I don't know how they'll split it. But a National Dex would make a lot of sense as well. And then we just have that to complete over the 2 DLCs. Where we had all 4 seasons of weather earlier while I was out doing a raid on Pokemon Go. Typical British summer. Yeah, it's been mad recently. Like it's been like crazy thunderstorms, then like nice sun, and then like crazy storms again. Just all of it. What are the odds for shiny Fennekin? So we're hunting Masuda method with the shiny charms. I think it's like 1 in 516, I think the odds are at. So that's what odds we've got for all of the eggs that we're hatching. That's the best odds you're going to get for breeding as well. Because no sparkling power or anything gives us any any extra additional kind of boost, unfortunately. Dragon Master evolved the shiny Dunsparce. It evolved into the 2-segment Dunsparce. At least you got the shiny though, man. Right? I'm sorry it's not the 3-segment. I was kind of really praying for you that you got it. But a nice shiny nonetheless. The Dunsparce have super nice shinies. What do you have to trade for it? Alessio, absolutely nothing. Just trade me whatever you've got. If you want one of these Fennekin in a Love Ball, don't trade me anything good. Please don't trade me anything good. Just trade me whatever you've got. Like, the stuff that's just spare in your boxes. Just send me anything. 5 more than the shiny. I've got 5 shiny Gyarados. Oddish. 5. You need 1 more for a full team of 6. Scott, do you think when they made Quaxley they forgot Ducklet existed? 100%. I think so. You know, Swanna is, I feel like, one of the most forgotten about Pokemon. I always feel sorry for Swanna. It's just one of those, like, yeah. I can't remember the last Pokemon game. Was it in Sword and... It wasn't in Sword and Shield, I don't think. Was it? I don't think so. I can't remember seeing it. I can't remember seeing Ducklet either. That Pokemon needs some regional form to just give it a little bit of a boost. Give it a little bit of love, I think. Yeah. You're going for 316, Scott. Okay. So that will be this next egg here at the top of the list. See if you're all right. Got a shiny that you don't want, or a Paradox walking dinosaur. Walking Wake, is that? Walking Wake you're talking about. Same could be said with Ducklet, with Psyduck. This is true. This is very true. But Psyduck's just got that cool factor about it. So's Golduck. I don't really feel like Ducklet and Swanna have anything kind of... I don't know. It's probably someone's favorite Pokemon somewhere, you know. I'm not going to bash it. They're just, you know, they're forgotten about Pokemon a little bit. I feel sorry for them. Keep working harder and don't give up, Osirus. Devin, thank you so much. We will keep going, my friend. Is this the lucky number? Scott's guess. 316. Swanna and Maractus chilling in the not chosen corner. Maractus is actually pretty cool. I really like Maractus. I'm not saying Swanna's not cool, but it's a bit like... It's a swan, right? There's not much else to it. And they didn't give it the best stats. There's also a bunch of other flying in water type Pokemon. It didn't get Drizzle. You know, like Pelipper got all the goods. Pelipper got everything, and Swanna was like given nothing. It was like, oh yeah, sorry, we forgot we were designing Pelipper. So Pelipper gets the hidden ability Drizzle. Swanna just gets nothing. Because I swear if Swanna did get something like that, it would probably be used a little bit more than it is now, which is just never used. But it's definitely in the forgotten about corner of Game Freak. Yeah, I can relate to the Psyduck with the constant headaches. Oh, headaches are the worst. Poor Psyduck. Poor you as well. I really want a shiny Screamtail for my sibling. They love all things Jigglypuff. Right, Oddish, I'm going to make it a mission. If we finish this hunt tonight in good time, if we get it soon, we're going to go after a Screamtail. We're going to try and get you one. Because I've tried explaining where they are, but my explanation probably not that good. I probably need visuals to help me explain it a little bit better. Is that 320? No, we've skipped ahead a number. So this is 320 right now. Diana just completed Elite 4 on Scarlet. Only a couple gave me some trouble. I have just to go face Penny and Arvin now. Congrats on beating the Elite 4. Oh, I've done it again. And good luck with the Penny fight and Arvin. They're fun battles. Oh, you've got the epic like end game stuff to go now, which is awesome. I'm kind of really looking forward to the fact that you're going to go in to do all that stuff in Area 0, which is so good. Right, so this first one is 321. And Nigel, Swan has not been catchable since Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's been that long. Wow. I think Macargo is longer than that, right? Was Macargo in Ultra Sun and Moon? I don't know if it was. But I know Macargo. The film Cubano, thank you so much for the subscribe. And if you are joining us on the stream tonight, I hope you're enjoying it and having a great Wednesday yourself. But yeah, I know Macargo and Slugma have not been in the games for a very, very long time. But they're confirmed. Well, they're rumored to be in the DLCs. I don't know if they're 100% confirmed yet, but they're in the data mined information, which is exciting. My favorite forgotten about Pokemon, Dodrio. Dodrio is very cool. I like Dodrio. That would be a good one to bring back and give a regional form, a Paldea form, wouldn't it? Or a Paradox form even. That'd be very cool. I think I keep going, clicking ahead. Yeah, so I just need to get through these eggs and put the counter to 325. Dan it does. I'm actually side up today. No, with the bad head. Keep hydrated. And try and get some sleep if you can. That always seems to be like the best thing for me. Like drink a bunch of water. Coconut water is amazing for it with the electrolytes that you get in it. And just sleep. That seems to be the good thing for me. It depends how bad you get them though. Obviously, like if it's like migraine level, then that probably won't work. But I hope you're feeling better soon. Patrat and Watchog are so forgotten. They are also very forgotten. Patrat. It's weird. I keep coming across those in Pokemon Go, so they're not so forgotten. For me in Pokemon Go at least, but like in main series titles, yeah, for sure. Heatmore. Heatmore had such potential, right? I remember when I first saw Heatmore's design, I was like a fire anteater Pokemon. It's like so cool. I really love its design, and then it was just in the forgotten pile. Slugma was in BDSP. Oh, that's true. Yes, it was. But like, if we're not counting BDSP as like a main series game, although it was really, wasn't it? So I can't really be kidding myself. It can't have been Diamond and Pearl the last time that Pokemon appeared in a game, though. What's that? Fee-Flaw Tech. God, I just got Shiny Arceus in BDSP. No way. Shiny resetting for it. That is nuts. Congrats. That is an amazing, amazing Shiny Hunt. Huge congratulations to you. I still have mine to do. How many resets did it take you to go on it? That is incredible, though. Congrats. Massive congrats. I think Zebra Striker currently holds the longest time since it's appeared in a game. Wow. Is it actually since Black and White, since it appeared in a game? That's crazy. I'd love Furfu to come back to make the GTS usable. Yes, that would be very cool. 360, Peter, you're going for it. We're not too far off that. Full odds Shiny in Legends just now. That is incredible. Just got a Shiny Mareep. Let's go. Let's go, Luna. Great Shiny. Ampharos, one of the best Pokemon ever to exist as well. And a nice Shiny. Professor Oak, you're doing the Arceus hunt right now. Good luck with that. I hope you get it soon. Pokemon under your bed. How are you doing? Is in BDSP and Aqua Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Ah, Cargo's in all those games. So Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire were the last games that probably appeared in main series titles, which is interesting. Thanks so much for confirming that. John Luna, you caught in a Dream Ball for the dreamiest of Pokemon as well. That's a great ball to choose. I love it. On like a billion resets right now. The resets for it though, I've never done it. I'm like saved at the top of the stairs because I've watched a bunch of people reset for it and try and get it, and some people get it. So I know the process, but the resets take the longest time to do for that Pokemon. I think that's what makes it so difficult. It's just so time consuming just to reset. Max, how are you doing? Sarah, what is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Tyranitar. I would say out of everything, Tyranitar is my favorite Pokemon. It's so baller. It's just the best. I love Tyranitar. I always have done since like Gen 2 as well, since it got introduced. It's such a cool Pokemon. And I've used it like a bunch of times in my competitive teams to like get worlds invites as well. So like it has that like extra significance to me as well. So it always performs well for me when I use it in competitive. The Red Stinger, how are you doing? Thanks so much for joining the stream with us tonight. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. And maybe you're the one that's going to bring us some shiny luck. Maybe we get it on 3:30. Is this the one? It's not, but it's not your fault. It's the game. It doesn't like us. 330 Fennekin and no closer to that shiny. But we still have 2 boxes and 4. 2 boxes and 4 left to go. Is the shiny in amongst all these? It has to be. Come on. Come on, chat. We've got to get it. One of the last shiny Pavilion for the collection and shiny Moonball Zora. One evening wishing you luck with the Fennekin. Thank you so much, GP Watchy, and good luck with your shiny hunts as well. The shiny Pavilion as well, if that's the last one you're going to go for. Hope you get it pretty soon. How about shiny Lugia? Shiny Lugia is great. I like shiny Lugia a lot. It's a cool shiny. I don't know if I own one though. I don't think I do. I think I've got one. You can get it in Pal Park, right? In BDSP. Pretty sure you can. And obviously Dynamax Adventures. So that it's still available for me to hunt in both. I know I've got it in my sword to get. And I think Pal Park and BDSP, it might be easier to get. Well, it'll be easier in Dynamax Adventures for sure. But I do like shiny Lugia. Currently enjoying the last day of vacation in Ocean City, Maryland. Nice. I hope you have a fantastic last day of your vacation. Very jealous that you're on holiday. But I hope you've had a nice time and hope the weather's nice where you are and you are having an awesome time over there in Ocean City. Somewhere I've never been. Professor Oak, yeah, I'm going to do the resets during the stream because it takes around 45 seconds per reset. So this stream gives me a couple of them. Gives you a couple of them anyway. Yes, mate. I hope you get it. It would be epic if you actually got it when we were streaming. If you're doing it while we were streaming, that would be amazing. That would be, I hope you do. Have you ever looked at doing, I know we talked about it on Monday's stream, about doing the RNG resets for it. Is that something you would consider? Are you just like, nah, I'm going to do it proper old-fashioned way? I guess if you put so much time into doing the resets now already, it's kind of like, I'd probably sit with you and say, nah, I'm going to just continue on this road and do it legit. There's a little bit more gratification out of doing it that way as well, even though it might take like a bunch more time. Drawn Luna, my boxes. I've just sorted them out, but I mean, if you probably went through them, they would look a mess. But my Pokemon home is chaos, but I just can't face going in and sorting it out. I've got so much to like release and sort out. It's a complete mess. One day I will sort it out. So that is 335. Root, here we go. Shiny Ho-Oh is amazing too. Yes, very nice shiny. Red Stinger. I remember getting shiny Latias on my first Dynamax Adventures. That's nuts. Shiny Latias is so nice. One of the nicest shiny legendaries. I love them. And the Tapu shinies are pretty epic as well. Shiny Tapu Lele. They're all pretty good. The shiny Tapus, they all have really nice shinies. It's like the one good thing that Sun and Moon did. Got a shiny Alpha shiny Scissor. So happy. Nice. That's amazing. Alpha. I love the fact that you can put the Alpha mark on when you trade them into Scarlet and Violet. That's nice. Professor Oak. I have no beef with the RNG, but I'm going to go old-fashioned way because it's the god Pokemon. It deserves to be done properly, you know. No, I totally get behind that. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I think like there's an easy way to shiny hunt for the Arceus, and that's through the RNG. And I know that would take I could do that easily in half a day, at least like tops like maybe 3-4 hours, just to get the hang of the RNG because I haven't done it in a long time. I did it for Darkrai and BDSP. but I haven't done it for a very long time with the blinks. Get the hang of that, and I know in an afternoon I could easily do it. Whereas I know if I do it properly, it's gonna be continuous, but it would be more satisfying to do it the old-fashioned way, like just the grindy way, grind it out. So I totally relate to you with that. The amount of hacked shinies I accidentally got by Wonder Trading is funny. I know, I speak to Scott all the time, and he always Wonder Trade stuff, and he's always getting like random shinies, and I'm like, they're probably all hacked, and it makes me sad. I wish there was like better hack methods, especially for trading online, but I mean, you know, lots of people don't mind, so everyone to their own, I guess. When I was younger, I caught a shiny Latias and Oras. I love that thing. That is amazing. That's a nice shiny to get in Oras as well. Got a shiny Trico and Dynamax Adventures. That is nuts. Shiny Trico. What a great... That's like almost better than the legendaries. Got a shiny Kyogre from Sword and Shield DLC. Nice. That is nice. I like shiny Kyogre. I wish they'd bring the primal forms back though at some point. Shiny primals were where is that? Like S tier shinies. This isn't our last box, is it? Yeah, it is. Oh no, this is literally the last box. I can't believe this is our last box. This is nuts. This can't be it. Also, my first Pokemon I caught was Shiny in Scarlet. It was a shiny Psyduck. That's a nice shiny to get. That blue Psyduck is like super nice. Just caught shiny Luxray after watching your video showing the location where you can spawn shiny Luxray. Don't even camera up Halucha. So excited, man. That is awesome, Kyle. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I'm pleased that you got the shiny Luxray. It's a super nice shiny as well. So congrats on that. And if you go for any of the other ones, good luck with them as well. It's a nice little spot to go for some of the shinies. Shiny hunting Arceus a second time for fun, and it's a grind truly. Bratman, I'm dreading starting it because I know what the grind's going to be like. But I know when I start it, it's going to be one of those things that I have to do. I can't do anything else. I have to stick to it and just do it until it's finished. And I know it's going to be brutal, but it'll be worth it in the end to get one. Red Stinger, the Latias is still the only shiny legendaries I've gotten myself, excluding any events. Technically, I have a Groudon shiny and Go to. Nice. Groudon shiny and Go. That's pretty nice. Mega Rayquaza is probably one of my favorite shiny forms ever. Mega Rayquaza is proper, like just like the peak shiny of all Pokemon. John at least haven't seen the uncatchable Starly yet. Yes, that is true. That's brutal. Brutal when you get that. You can't catch it. In the tutorial. And Drawn Luna, it was 20 minutes into the game. That's mad. You're one of the lucky people that start those games, you know, the playthroughs. Like in Scarlet and Violet, like everyone was getting the hop-ups and stuff when they started their playthroughs. It's nice. Nice getting a shiny to use in your playthrough. Especially as well. This here, got this man. We believe we can do it in this last box. Siblings still calling 350, so we're very close to that now. And maybe if we get there, 408. Right after they teach you by Lechonk. That's mad. They was just sitting there. I don't think I've had a shiny really early on. I think I got Sizzlipede in Sword and Shield in the gym, in the fire gym, but that was a little bit into the game. But that's the earliest shiny I've had in a game when I've started a playthrough. Lumpy, we haven't got it yet. No, we are in our last box though right now, so this will be like six boxes of eggs that we've went through and still no shiny, still no closer. I feel like I need 12 boxes ready for the next stream when we come back to this. My first shiny in Violet was a full odds Mudbray, and accidentally surprise traded away. No, just recently find a replacement. Ah, you traded away. Mudbray is a great shiny as well. I love Mudsdale. Such a cool Pokemon. Tyson Word, I got lucky in Beta SP and got shiny Arceus in 212 encounters. So fun to have the Butter Llama in SV. Yes, the Butter Llama for sure. 212. That is a good number. Rodrigo, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're doing good. Jumpluff is pink shiny Pokemon. Yes. Jumpluff is probably one of the best pink shinies that you can get. In my opinion, I think. I don't know. Trying to think of other pink Pokemon. It's nicer than Kyogre. What other things are pink? Weavile? Weavile's nice. I guess Weavile's a good one. Sneasel. G-Mans, how are you doing? To be honest, don't think I've encountered a shiny Pokemon organically from eggs or in the wild in my entire adult life. No way. I haven't had, actually, in Scarlet and Violet, and PLA, I've had way more wild encounters than any other Pokemon game. I can go like, I don't think I had any wild shiny encounters in Sword and Shield the entire time I played it. The only shiny encounters I had were from eggs that I hatched, like hundreds and thousands of eggs that I hatched. So I got a bunch of shinies. Predominantly all my shinies were from breeding in Sword and Shield. And then the Dynamax raids as well. That was the only. So I never had a random. That's a lie. The Sizzlipede was the only one. I've just had Sizzlipede as well. But like excluding that, like outside of that, the amount of time I played those games, I didn't have another shiny in the entire games that I just come across. Which is crazy to think, really, with how kind of frequent they are in Scarlet and Violet and Pokemon Legends Arceus. It changed so much when we went to those games. William Gade, can you say my name? There you go, William. Thank you so much for coming by the stream as well. Hope you are having a great Wednesday, my friend. And thank you so much for dropping by the stream tonight. Imagine it'll be the very last egg today. That would be kind of fitting if it was. Because it would save me having to... It would be bad if it was the first egg. And then we had like 6 boxes we'd need to hatch. to get through the remaining, all the bump. P1 Adam, how are you doing? I hope you're well, my friend. Thanks for hopping by and dropping the stream. What do you think is the best game for Masuda Method? Well, Masuda Method's kind of all the same. I have way more luck in Sword and Shield, and it probably is more luck than anything else. But I had more luck with shinies hatching in Sword and Shield than I had with anything else. I don't know if that's because it's maybe a bit quicker to hatch eggs in Sword and Shield, or it feels a lot quicker to hatch eggs in Sword and Shield or not, so you can get through more. So that would be probably what I would say. Beba, my friend, how are you doing, mate? It's going good, man. We're still on the grind for this Shiny Fennekin, but great to see you as always, my friend. And I hope you're having a great evening and everything's all right with you, mate. How are you doing? Hisuian Bravery has grown on me so much because of the shiny. The shiny Hisuian Bravery is incredible. Probably one of the best ones from Pokemon Legends Arceus, I think. Sarah, we need some luck for sure. Mirona, you got traded a hacked shiny as elf. What are you going to do with it? Keep it? Or are you going to bin it? Or release it back out into the wild? How long did it take to get all the eggs? I was editing the video that I was... that I put up yesterday for the Shiny Basket Legion. And I had my Switch kind of sitting in the background. And it was running for pretty much... most of the day getting the eggs, so I wasn't being the most proactive when I was like, you know, every 3 minutes. That's why I've got no sandwich ingredients left. P1 Adam, thank you so much for the subscribe. Massively appreciate it and really helps support the channel and things, so thank you so much. Bebum, the elusive shiny, just doesn't want to show up. No, mate, it's not showing up tonight. Well, it might do. We've still got a few eggs to go, like a few eggs, not many. Joan Luna, what is a good shiny I should go for next? I'll let you pick. Okay. A good shiny to go for next. What's a good shiny? Go for... Try a Marl or an Azumarill. So you can get a shiny Azumarill. That's what I would pick. If you haven't got one already. If you've got that, then I'll come back and we'll pick another one. P1 Adam, yeah, this game is really good. I got a shiny Sprigatito on my second egg. That's incredible. Second egg. That's nuts. Decidueye the Wise, how are you doing? Thanks for hopping by and joining the stream tonight. I hope you're well and having a great Wednesday yourself. Shiny Delphox is really nice. It is. It's something I need to get. We need to get. Phalanx is a cool shiny as well. Where you're hatching your eggs, I'm hatching at Medali. So this is the Pokemon League. So like on top of the Pokemon League. So you can hop up on here. You can just hop up on the mountains on the side and then glide over, and then you can just run around on the top here, which is pretty nice. Angry Grandpa, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining the stream with us all. And Braziken especially. Yes, I do agree. Braziken's got a really nice shiny. Right, we've got these and then 4 more, and that's all we've got for breeding tonight. This is so that will take us to 364. Did you do some Masuda method with charm for all these eggs? Yeah, bad pool, maximum odds, still no shiny, but we might get it. We've still got like 9 eggs to go, but we've hatched, pretty much hatched the same amount as last stream, which is about 180 tonight so far. What's your star Pokemon? My star Pokemon. Can I say Tyranitar again? Nah, probably not. I'd probably still like Gengar or something like that. Mega Gengar, Mega Gengar. Mega Gengar. Shiny Mega Gengar is just peak. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon ever, Shiny Mega Gengar. But I never really, when people ask what's your favorite Pokemon, I never really count the Mega Pokemon because I feel like they're not available anymore. So I'm like, they were kind of just a thing, a gimmick mechanic that I feel like doesn't really count now. But they should still count. That's why they need to bring them back. I'm going to say it, they need to bring Megas back. Ultra Sun and Moon, Shiny Lati has some 42 encounters. That is nuts. And Shiny Munchlax on 11. SOS Chain, nice. That is cool. Anyone remember Ancient Jigglypuff from the anime and the first Dynamax Pokemon ever? Oddish, I remember those. And they had the weird markings on them. Was that the one with like Alakazam in as well? I think, and the big Gengar. And then you had the giant Pokemon, like the Blastoise and the Venusaur that were like the robotic Pokemon. Very first Gigantamax, Dynamax Pokemon for sure. Anime, calling it very early on. I think Gengar should have been white shiny. Me too, 100%. The regular Gengar should be white shiny. It should be. What are your status if you... what are the status like if I transfer a Pokemon from Sword and Shield to Scarlet like? What do you mean? Like, what if you traded a Pokemon in from Sword and Shield to Scarlet? The stats? They would stay the same as what they were in Sword and Shield. And then you could, like, if they were Hyper Trained, then you'd be able to Hyper Train them. If that's what you mean. If I'm totally missing the point of what you were trying to say, let me know. Well, that Gengar's not shiny. That's a shame. It should be white, though. Decidueye the Wise, you got the Shiny Fennekin in 17 eggs. That's amazing. Congrats. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm very jealous. But I'm very happy for you as well. Trying to get the Element Monkeys in X and Y Friend Safari, and they're the most forgotten Pokemon and a Go regional exclusive. The monkeys are very forgotten, aren't they? They're cool Pokemon as well. I really like them. Pansage. And all those. They're pretty good in Radical Red, though. They got huge buffs in those games. Was it Radical Red or was that the Emerald? Kaizo. I can't remember which one it was. Hamster, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping by the stream. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. And enjoy the stream with us for the rest of the evening. Still a shame Gengar Shiny isn't better. But I still love... Yeah, Gengar's great. Whatever. It'd just be nice if it was white. Shadow Lord. Yes, because I don't, under the stats in Sword and Shield, I wonder if they appear different. Nah, they should appear the same. So, like, the IVs shouldn't change. The EVs will stay the same if you've EV'd it in Sword and Shield when you trade it over. So, they'll not reset or anything like that. So, you should be safe. Gimaroth, you can design a new Pokeball for the franchise. What would you go for? Ooh, new Pokeball. What do we need? We've got to go. We got like I reckon a fireball, you know, like a fire type Pokeball, like a flame ball or something like that. You know, we got a dive ball, but we don't have like a flame ball I guess we've kind of got the safari ball and the nest ball, which are kind of like grass balls, but they're not. Yeah, I think a fireball would be very cool, and it would have like flame animation when it comes out. That's what I would do. It'd be very cool. I think something like that. What about you, mate? Ah, that's it. Hello, brother. I'm doing the same while watching this. Cheddar go up. Oh, wishing you all the best luck, my friend, with that. I think that is all of our eggs for tonight. So, that is savage. And that is the one. Spare one. Oh, I think this is the one I was keeping for Oddish, wasn't it? The 87th one from when we started. So that's the one I need to rename to Foxy. I can rename it, can't I? Change nickname. I'll do it now so I don't forget. Because that was a special request. Why? Okay, if anyone is wanting one of these Fennekin, I'm going to just trade them now with you randomly online. So if you want to grab one for your own shiny breeding or just to breed one, then I will use the same code as I'll just use a new code. 5588, I think, is the code I'm going to use. I'm going to use this same code, and I need to... Okay. Oh, no, my mouse is working. Code 55888855. So 55888855. And I need to connect to the internet as well. So before I do this, because I forgot last time. I go for a ball called the Wisdom Ball. The higher the level, the more success it becomes. That's a cool idea. I like that a lot. Right, begin search. If anyone wants one of the Fennekins, the code is in the chat. 55888855. If you want one, grab on. I will trade as many as I can tonight. To you all that want one, so you can grab a Fennekin yourself. Don't send me anything good. Just send me whatever fodder you've got. Goalooper just had to sign Maxi on my Burnley career mode because the poor lad ended up at Everton. Yeah, get him out of there. Get him out of Everton. Poor Maxi. How did he end up there? I feel so bad if that happened in real life. Doing a good thing, Goalooper. Have you heard the rumors about Casero? Oh no, Chiesa. Sorry, Chiesa. I've got Casero on my mind. Chiesa from Juventus, which is just nuts. Like, imagine if we signed Chiesa. He's like an absolute... Oh, he's just an absolute beast. Cyrus the Basculin still available. Gunner 93. Yes, I will trade you the... If I hook up with you, if you let me know your username in the chat, I'll keep an eye out for it so I know to trade you the Basculin if we hook up. Okay, because it's kind of hard to hook up straight away with the code or anything like that now. So just if you can try, and then we can link up. But anyone that's in the chat that wants a Fennekin in a love ball, hop on, use this code now, 55888855. I'll keep going, and I will trade one to you if you want one for yourself in your games, and hopefully it helps out. But please don't send me anything special. Thank you so much for the Inteleon. Very nice Pokemon to get. Inteleon's very cool. Chiesa is absurd. Yes, I agree. It is absolutely madness. So, oh, an Espeon. Brady, thank you so much for the Espeon. Great Pokemon as well. My name is Giotas in game. Okay, cool. I will keep an eye out for that one, and then I know that is the Basculin. Tom, I can't. Do you want me to trade you the 6IV Vito with my OT when you're done with trading the Fennekins? We can do, my friend. Yeah, maybe better if we hook up on Discord after the stream, maybe. Maybe. John Luna, you be cancelled due to your name. Let's hook up a trade. I want to see it now. I want to see it. Wait, is this Mightiest Mark and Teleon? Is it? No way. No one's traded me the Mightiest Mark Pokemon. If you traded me the Mightiest Mark one, I have to trade it back. You might need it. I'm going to trade something special that I have multiple of. You can, Ned, but honestly, you don't need to. Honestly, don't. I just want to check this. Is this the Mightiest Mark? No, it's not. Okay, but it is a pretty nice Inteleon. And an Ultra Ball as well. Very nice. I appreciate it. But yeah, Nate, you don't need to. Don't feel like you need to. But because these aren't like super like exclusive Pokemon. Like, I'm not trading anything special here. I don't like taking cool things that people have put a lot of time into getting as well. Go Lupa. Gonna 93. I like the Rice signing, but nearly 70 million for Havertz is a bit much for his form recently. Yeah, I think he might be worth the money though. Havertz. Oh, cute. Juliana, thank you so much for the 0. Hope you enjoy the Fennekin. Nate, if you don't want it, you can give it away for your community. Okay, Nate, thank you so much. I probably will keep it though. But don't feel like you need to give anything special. Honestly, you can grab one of these and just send me whatever you've got lying around. Anyone have an Armor Rouge they want to trade for Cerilege? Jose is needing some help with an Armor Rouge for Cerilege. If anyone can help them out in the chat. Remember the trade code that we're using for this is 5588 8855 if you want a Fennekin with a Love Ball. And like I say, I've got plenty of time now to trade these away. So if you are wanting to grab one, just hop on with the code. Just keep trying if you can't get on the first time. And hopefully I'll eventually get through a bunch of you. Fennekin for Fennekin. Daddy Pig, thank you so much. Daddy Pig. Oh, it showed the title, but the mark wasn't selected. Okay, I'm going to have to go back into it and see. Chubby Dragonite, you just hatched a shiny Oshawott while watching the stream. Nice, congratulations. Super nice shiny. What are you planning to do? Are you planning on trading it to PLA and evolve it into Hisuian, or just regular Samurott? Very nice though, regardless, whatever you do. Lumpy, thank you so much, my friend. I love the username as well. Thank you for the Fennekin and the luxury ball as well. Very nice. Go Lupa, you're more than welcome, my friend, to hop on and get one tonight when I'm trading them away. Mariana, thank you so much for coming by the stream, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, whatever time it is where you are. And hopefully you'll see you on another stream very soon. We'll be streaming again on Friday evening, so if we'll be continuing. No way, Patrick, trading me a shiny Pachirisu. Yeah, Pachirisu. That's amazing. Thank you so much. My mind just went blank. I'm just staring at the pink little squirrel, which is amazing. Thank you so much. You did not need to, Patrick, and I massively appreciate it. Thank you so much. What a lovely gesture. My name is something I was testing the waters with to see if it was band name, but it isn't. Okay. I'm still really interested to know what it is. Patchy. Look at that little pink squirrel. Amazing. Sarah, mine's Layla user. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for it. Got a shiny Galar Zapdos. That is a nice shiny. I love what they did with the Galar shinies, where they made them like really like similar to the Cantonian birds. The coloration anyway. Really nice. Sobble. Harlequin, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Honestly, don't know how much I appreciate that. So thank you so much for coming by the stream. Just giving me that little nice shout out there. And I hope you're having a great day yourself. We're pretty much wrapping up the stream right now, but we'll be back on Friday, hopefully to finish this hunt and a Sobble in a Beast Ball. Thank you so much. Sorry, sidetracking there. So we'll be back on Friday. Hopefully we'll finish the shiny hunt and get the shiny Fennekin finally. But no, I really appreciate you coming by to say that, and I hope the guides and things continue to be helpful on the channel. But just know that I really do appreciate the support. And if you want to get yourself a Fennekin in a love ball, be my guest to join the trade tonight. We've got the code 55888855. If you want to do that, I will be trading these for as long as I can till everyone kind of picks one up, because I have a lot of them. Jose, if you're trying, it might be difficult. Oh, no way. You're sending me, Nate, a shiny. You can't send me this, Tatsuguri. A shiny Tatsuguri. It's a one I don't have as well, literally. Do you need Nintendo Online for trading? Do you need for trading Pokemon? I don't know if you do. Nate, thank you so much. That is a very special trade. That is a very special trade. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I don't have the shiny Tatsuguri, the white one. It's eluded me. The amount of times I've went out trying to shiny hunt this one, and I have never been able to get it. So that's amazing. Thank you so much. Too kind, Nate. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have some good luck. If you go for the shiny with the Fennekin, hopefully the offspring that you've just got is a bit more lucky than the one that I've got. Tatsuguri though. Amazing. Thank you so much. Ben, I don't know if you need the Nintendo Online to trade. I know you don't, to access mystery gifts and get the 7-star Terror Raid event Pokemon. So I don't know if you need it to actually trade with people. I know you need it for the Terror Raid battles online, but I don't know if you need it to trade with. I'm not too sure. Curtis is up next. Is it possible to get a perfect Ditto on a 6-star Terror Raid? It is totally possible, Felipe. Yeah, 100%. Curtis sending me the shiny Chansey. Thank you so much. Great shiny. Look at that. It looks so much nicer in Scarlet and Violet than it has done in any of the other games, I think. But Curtis, thank you so much. Everyone else, you don't need to send me anything like super special, honestly. Just send me fodder. I feel bad taking shinies off anyone, and I really do appreciate it, though. It's very, very nice sentiment from you all. Impossible to get it in. Possible to get in. Oh, hopefully as we get further down the line, Gunner 93, we'll be able to hook up. I think this is just the easiest way for me to do it too. Like a lot of people, just for people to keep trying. And I know it's not ideal for you guys, and it's frustrating if you keep trying and you're not getting in. So I do apologize. I just don't know if there was a better way to do this. I wish I could just set up a code where anyone could hook in, and I could set up like 3 boxes of Fennekin just ready to trade, and you can just come in, hook up, pick the Pokemon, and then kind of go away from there. Auto show user is Pingu. Okay. Right, let's trade this one. Toxicity, nice. Kieran, thank you so much for this one. Hope you enjoy the Fennekin. And then it's time to start a very long picnic for eggs. Yes, good luck with that. Let me know how you get on with the shiny hunt, for sure. I'd love to hear. I can link trade, but my name will shock you on how it isn't banned. Luna, I need to see this username. I'm so curious on what it is now. I wonder how bad it is. We need to see it. We need to see it on the stream. Unless it gets a stream cancelled. And that would be pretty bad, right? But I'm sure it's not terrible. Can't believe the music finished and it didn't go on. Okay, cool. Rose, how are you doing? I hope you're well. And nice to see you in the stream as always. Hope you're having a great Wednesday yourself. Still going with the Shiny Fennekin, and it did not appear. It did not appear tonight. And another 180 eggs. I had like 6 boxes prepared for tonight. And no luck. And I cannot believe it. So we'll be continuing again on Friday. But that's kind of nice as well. I kind of wish we'd already had it, but... Eric, I have to wait 25 minutes because my internet disconnected me promptly last time. Okay, Eric, if you're on Discord, add me on Discord and send me a DM and we can try and trade. If I'm not trading in 25 minutes, which I may not be. So, don't worry. And also, there'll be the chance to grab some on Friday because we'll be doing this hunt again on Friday. I'm going to have a bunch more Fennekins, so... we can do this again on Friday if we don't get it tonight. James, thanks for the Growlithe. $367. Is that your guess? Plain. Regardless, I have 6 IV data. Okay, you guys are just trading between each other. But it's very cancelable, Luna. I can't imagine it's too bad. They keep a pretty good update list of things that are cancelable. That is annoying, Eric. I do agree with you. How come you have to wait if it disconnects you? Oh, it's the... yeah, I know. It's a system. Just ignore me. I know. It is super annoying. Oh, it is bad. You did a trick around it to get around it. So, would you ever get on... I'm just going to ask this. Would you get on an official Pokemon stream with it or not? Yeah, Eric, if you disconnect during a battle, I realized that just after I said what I said, which is super annoying. Oh, then you would probably get banned. Okay, so it's pretty bad then. Yeah. The Kamala for my good friend Costa. Oh, Costa Dynamos. I wonder what Costa's doing tonight. Good old Costa. Thank you so much for the Kamala. Appreciate it. Super nice Pokemon. I finally got the Fire Red out of the cartridge. The fake Fire Red. A big tell if you're ever getting one is, I don't know if you'll be able to see too well on the camera here. You can see all the dots in the back. There's way too many dots. I don't know if this makes sense. If anyone's interested, I should do a full video on it. But you can see it. There's like way too many dots on the backboard. That's a big tell. There should not be that many dots all around on the back plate of the cart. So that's a big tell. Gameroth, I guess that if you got a Discord, those who got a Love Ball Fennekin could breed some of their own and trade it with others too. That's very true. Yeah. I just wish I had a way to be able to just set up like an auto kind of trade system so I could just do it and have it open for like, I don't know, until everyone got one, you know? It'd be kind of cool to be able to do that. Just an open trade facility where I could just set like 4 boxes up and say, okay, these are all for trade. This is a trade code. If you want one, just come in. And it's like you can put limits on like 1 per person or something like that. No way, don't send me. Gotas, I need to cancel this. Okay, we've hooked up. Right. If you trade me this, I'll trade you the... Don't cancel the trade after we've traded this, and then I'll trade you the Basculin as well, because I know you want the Basculin. So, thank you so much for the Tornadus, though. Honestly, I hope you have a spare one, because if you don't, I will just trade you this straight back. Because the genies are pretty hard to get. Oddish, if you can trade during a stream, that would be awesome. Okay, so I need to go and find the Basculin. I think I've got some... Is that one there? Spare? It is. I think that's a spare one. Yeah. Okay. Yes. There you go. And it's a male one as well. So that will produce... Well, you probably need to... Oh, it might have been better to give you a female one, to be honest. But you can breed this one down with a Ditto and get a female one in a Love Ball. And then use that with a blue or red striped Basculin. Oh, actually, you don't need to. You just need to breed it with a Ditto. It's fine. What am I talking about? It's not like you need to change the ball on it. But thank you so much for the Landers and the Tornadoes. If you need those back, though, let me know. And I'm happy to trade those back to you. Because the genies, like I say, are pretty hard to get a hold of. Let me know. But I hope you have some good luck with the Fennekin breeding and the Basculin. Oh, there's a dream ball. Thank you so much, mate. I didn't even realize. I didn't realize that it was a dream ball. I was like, if we just traded a love ball for a love ball, but we haven't. Tomocock, you could do it the way Blaines does with his bots, but you would actually trade legitimate Pokemon like him trading hack gen Pokemon. This is very true, yeah. And I'd need to have a assist bot setup as well, which I don't have, which is, yeah. The other thing, like assist bot would be great for this sort of thing. Then you could just set it up. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, and you could just do it with like the rejects, I guess. And you could home port them over to the Sysbot. And Darten, thank you so much for the lovely Sobble and the great nickname as well. Thank you so much. Massively appreciate that. Love the nickname. Yeah, that would be kind of cool to do. And then, yeah, it would be just available until all of the... Because there would have been like 12 boxes of Fennekin that could have been up for trade. So that's quite a few. That's quite a lot. Probably not enough, though, depending on how many people were after them. Playmobi, thank you so much for coming by the stream tonight. Massively appreciate you coming by. It's been cool hanging out, and hope you have a great rest of the evening. And maybe see you Friday if you're around when we're kicking off again with the Fennekin trade. Dendine, thank you so much for that, Jeff. I'd need to find out how to set the Sysbot up, because I had the Sysbot for, you know, in Sword and Shield, where people could trade to it, like the Breloom bot on Discord. So I knew how to set that up, but I don't know if it's much different for Scarlet and Violet. I haven't set anything up like that in Scarlet and Violet, but it would be cool to have something like that. It'd be good. Just to make it a bit more useful, you know. What's your favorite Gen 9 shiny? Mine is Toadstool. Toadstool's very cool. I like Orthworm, you know. I really do like Orthworm. That blue Orthworm's very cool. So yeah, probably one of my favorites, I think. Tyler, yeah, there, buddy, what's up? You just the man that I wanted to see. How are you doing? Tyler, thank you so much, my friend. And I'm doing all right, mate. We didn't get the Shiny Fennekin tonight. We hatched a bunch more, but it's still eluding us. So other than that, though, my friend, going all good. How about you, man? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Thanks for hopping in and joining the stream. You're kind of coming in at a bit of a chill point. I'm just trading anyone that wants a Fennekin in a Love Ball one right now. So if you want to get involved, the code is 5588. 8855 for the code to trade with if anyone does want to get involved. Rose, thanks for coming by the stream tonight, and hopefully have a great day tomorrow, rest of the evening today, and I'll hopefully see you Friday. It'd be nice if we got the Fennekin like really early Friday, and then we can kind of go on and do some other shiny hunts as well. Bellybolt is a great shiny in Gen 9 as well. Yeah, that's, yeah, true. And Clodsire is nice. Underrated, I think. That purple is really cool. Nah, Luna, just hook up. It'll be fine. We all want to see your username. The chessman and a friend ball. Gregory, thank you so much. What a great trade. Oddish, still got the Annihilate I sent you. Yes, I have. I have got the Annihilate. I keep everything that I get sent. Like, I don't ever delete anything or trade it away or anything. Anything that I've had from previous streams, I've always kept from previous, like when we've done, because we did a bunch of the Zoroa trades as well. No, I kept all of those. So that's nice to keep all of them. I feel like they're like nice little things to keep, to be honest. Lumpia might have a glass of gin. Enjoy the glass of gin. MG, sending me a special egg. What's in the egg? It's not a bad egg, is it? It's not going to break my game. Lumpy, thanks for coming by the stream, though. And hopefully catch you Friday, my friend. And have a good day tomorrow. Tyler, doing all right. Just wondering if you want to do an update video of farming more money. Do you mean with the happy hour? Zero Aura. MJ, thank you so much for the egg. I hope it's not a bad egg. It doesn't look like a bad egg. It looks like a good egg. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing what's in it. Hatch the egg. It might be a shiny. It probably is. Is it a shiny? We'll hatch it. Okay. When I'm finished trading with everyone, we'll hatch it before the stream ends. MJ, thank you so much again for it. Damn, I wish the mark would be 300. Flip, I wish it would have been, honestly. That would have been epic if it had been. But unfortunately not. It just means we've got to continue on Friday. It just feels a bit like the Zero Aura over again. No way. Luna. That username. I know what you mean now. I cannot. I appreciate the shiny chest bin. I'm going to choose to ignore the username though. I can see how you got around it. Yeah. That would be insta-ban. I don't think you probably get insta-ban from the tournament if you're playing competitive online. Testing the waters. The waters have been tested. It'd be cool if there was a way for you to change your user now, because then you could change it. It's kind of frustrating that you can't change your username. Not cool, Luna, but it's done now. Yeah, it's done. It's done, Luna. You've tarnished this. No, don't worry. You can't. Don't say sorry. I said to come and trade. I didn't realize what the user would be though. But anyway, let's move on from that. The less attention that gets, the better. Deku, the egg I just gave you turns into Greninja. It turns into Greninja, so it's a Sobble egg. No, sorry, it won't be. It will be a Froakie egg. Sobble egg? It would be a funny egg if it was a Sobble and then turned into a Greninja. That would be hilarious. Kerry, thank you so much for the Gimme Ghoul chest. You could just, Luna, you could just restart your game. That would be a way to get around it. You could trade everything into home and then just restart your game and then do it that way. That would be a way to do it. I mean, if people don't act like Twitter people, I mean, that is a point, but as well, probably doesn't help. Zyro, I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't have thought it would, unless someone reported me for, yeah, I don't know how I could help that though. But yeah, I can always edit it out in the VOD recap later. So, Kerry, thank you so much for the shiny chest gimme ghoul. Like I say, chat, less attention paid to that, the better, to be honest. I thought it was going to be at least a little bit, like, funny in some sort of way. But it was totally the other end of the spectrum. So I don't really know what to say. Deku, appreciate the egg. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say I'm kind of scared it's going to break my game if I hatch it. Should I be worried, Deku, or not? Is it going to be all right? Is it going to be fine? Is it safe to hatch? That's not a shiny Gimmighoul, is it? I agree, Prof. I think that's probably the safest thing to do. I don't know if it's shiny Gimmighoul, but we will have a look. I don't think it is, Scott. It is? No way. No way. You just... No. You've just sent me a shiny Gimmighoul chest. Who was that just sent me that? That's absolutely insane. Shiny Gimmighoul. That is madness. 8 minutes left. Eric, you got time. You got time. That is madness. Carrie, thank you so much. Like, honestly, that is just... That is mad. Thank you so much. I can't, like, I just never thought I was going to see a shiny chest Gimmighoul. Did you ever get a natural Gimmighoul shiny yourself? I did not. I tried so much to find one, but I just ran out of time in the end for the event. It was me, and it is legit. Alphalicious, thank you so much. Like that. Kerry. Best gift. Honestly, you didn't need to. Because that, I know how difficult they are to get. That is amazing. Thank you so much. I can't say it. Thank you 1,000 times. I didn't either, but in the end, ended up in a cheated raid. Yeah, I think a lot of people just kind of reverted back to that. Tommy, thank you for much. The Dreepy. Yeah, I think because it was just so hard to get. Nate, it's Steg. Thank you so much for the subscribe, Nate. Really appreciate it, my friend. I'm hatching and giving away eggs after by Osirus heads out. Nice. And Deku, no, I think it's going to be all right. Okay. You think it's going to be all right? We'll do it live on stream. We'll do it after I've traded these away. Okay. John Luna, I will enjoy the chest bin. Thank you so much. Yeah. Eric, I did a cheese raid to get a shiny one. I think so many people did though, because it was like really like getting a legit one is such a difficult thing to do, right? Like, especially after they advertised it the way they did, like get a shiny chest form Gimmighoul, and it's like, but it's still like 1 in 4,000, pretty much. More, well, 1 in 5,000 chance of you coming across one, so it's like near impossible chances to get a legit one. So I don't blame a lot of people that went down that route to do it, because otherwise, like, you're never going to get one. I don't think. I think the next best way to get a probably shiny Gimmighoul is probably going to be in Pokemon Go. I think they'll probably do an event in Pokemon Go at some point for a shiny one, which will probably make it a lot easier to get. Shiny Spiritomb, Shiny Brat. Thank you so much, Shiny Spiritomb. Always one of the best looking shinies as well. Such a great shiny. Flip, I have a shiny Goldingo. Nice. Can it be bred down? No, unfortunately not. Goldingo can't breed. It's unbreedable. It will not breed with anything. You can only get them in the wild, which is, yeah. So funny. I found out, like, it was the first Pokemon I tried to breed in Scarlet and Violet when the game first dropped. I was like, oh, you can't. I sat for ages in a picnic waiting for eggs, and I was like, oh yeah, this probably can't breed. And it's an alpha from PLA. No way. Breeder Brat, thank you so much. Look at that. That is epic. An alpha. I don't think I've ever had an alpha shiny Spiritomb. I got a shiny Spiritomb in PLA, but I don't think I ever got a shiny alpha Spiritomb. That is crazy. So thank you so much for that. You guys honestly don't need to send me anything good. Just send me like just fodder, but I cannot say how much I appreciate all the kind gestures, the shinies that you are sending over, but you don't feel like you need to. Right, we've got the Fennekin, and this is to Angelo, and another egg, another special egg. Angelo, don't tell me this is a bad egg. Every time I see an egg get traded that I don't know where it's coming from, I'm like, is this gonna be the one that breaks my game, or is this one gonna be all right? My cousin wanted one. His name is Trey. That's super fine, Sarah. If we can hook up again, I can do another one. Spiritomb was my first hatch shiny in Scarlet. That's a super nice one to get. I hunted so long for the static Spiritomb in Scarlet and Violet. Angela, I am interested to know what is in this egg. We got 2 eggs to hatch though before we leave tonight. Shiny Gyarados. Scott, new ball idea. The cheese ball. The cheese ball. It has a 1% success rate. What's that? But what? But if you get Eradicate in one, it doubles their attack, special defense, and special defense stats. That sounds bust. I would love the cheese ball. Felicity, thank you so much for the fan fee. Great Pokemon. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the Fennekin. I like the idea of the cheese ball, Scott. Banana Bunch, how are you doing? Thanks for hopping in and enjoying the stream tonight with us. If you want to grab yourself a Fennekin and a Love Ball, we're just trading them away now. The code is 55888855 if you want to jump on and grab one. If you want to breed your own Fennekin for yourself in a Love Ball. So I'll be trading those out for the next little while. Scott, you should be employed by Pokemon. I gotta say that the cheese ball is a great idea, especially because of the effect that it has on Raticate. Raticate would be actually viable and competitive. Would you be able... there has to be some drawback to this ball. You can't attach items to the Pokemon or something, maybe, to get around it. Let's see how do they break the game. And there's a thing called a bad egg, which isn't meant to be in the game. I don't know if you ever did the Walking Wake or Iron Leaves raids. If there was people that did those without updating their game, and then they went into the raid and it wasn't any of the Walking Wake or Iron Leaves Pokemon, and in place of it was an egg, and if you caught the egg, it was a bad egg. It didn't break your game, but you could, once it was in your box, you couldn't trade it away. Rod, thank you so much for the chest spin. Enjoy the Fennekin, my friend. So that's, yeah, the bad egg was more in BDSP. It was a bit more of a worse problem, but yeah, you can't delete them, which is a bit of a pain if you do get one. We do need a yellow ball. Yes, we do. Game Roth, I think Austin John plays calculated that it's quicker to get a PLA, complete the game, than hunt shiny Spiritomb there. Yeah, I would agree. He's probably pretty bang on with that estimation as well. Yeah. Because you just need to get all, what is it, 118 wisps, I think you need to get in PLA. And then you can go and face it and then do the reset, just kind of fly back to camp and fly back out to the Spiritomb to do the soft resets for it. I soft reset for that thing for a bunch of times with no luck either. And then they released mass outbreaks, and then that was easier to get one that way. Oddish, new Pokeball idea, the Weed Ball. 100% chance to catch Oddish or Sprigatito, and Beast Ball odds for everything else. I like it. The Weed Ball. Because we don't really have a specific Grass Ball. Like a Grass Ball, Fireball, we don't really have. Charcadet, thank you so much. Emiliano. Enjoy the Fennekin. Someone said Weed Ball. Emiliano, you cannot send me a shiny Charizard. Cancel that. That is... How good does Shiny Charizard look in these games as well? I love the design of Charizard in these games. Thank you so much for the Shiny Charizard. That is far too much, though. Epic Shiny. Thank you. You guys are the best, honestly. Thank you so much for all the kind gifts you've sent over tonight. PokemonKing.com is the Pokemon King. What is PokemonKing.com? Someone inform me. Someone must know. Is it hacked? Is it a hacked Charizard? Carter Fendi, I finally got 6 boxes full of eggs. I need to double up paid bullet. Is this going to be? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be worth it if you get the shiny. It will be worth it. Honestly, it will be. Tyson, I just want to call Ultra Balls Hyper Balls like they aren't. Yeah, Hyper Balls sound much better, don't they? Charizard X is one of my favorite. Charizard X is great. Great design. Hyperball is way cooler. I agree. Hyperball is so much cooler. It's one of those. Is that one from one of those Pokemon hacked sites that people don't pay money for those, right? The Charizard, and they always come with that like nickname. Is that right? I don't know how they work. I'm like being completely like oblivious to all that sort of stuff. So I don't know. For me, I think I got super lucky on my Shiny Fennekin. I got her on the first egg out of the entire batch, then got 2 more out of the batch. 300. Nice. Congratulations. Your first egg as well. That is super nice. Then it does Gen Pokemon. Shiny Ball. Guarantees catching a shiny Pokemon. See, there's so much scope for them to do. Like, I might steal all these ideas, you know, guys. I hope you don't mind. I'll give credit where credit. I'll come back to this chat and credit all of you for all of these ideas. I might make a video about the balls, the Pokeballs we need in Pokemon. That might make a really fun video to do, and all these different concepts. Stealing all of your ideas. They do pay, I think. No way, Carter. They pay for those. How do these sites get away with it? Especially if they're sending them nicknamed like that as well. It's hacked. Wonder Trade stuff these sites send out as advertised. Ah, okay. So they Wonder Trade those out for free to get people to go and then buy them without the nickname changed to PokeKing.com. Okay. That makes sense. How do they get away with doing it though? Crazy to me that people go and pay money for shiny Pokemon. I would rather, honestly, sit and get a shiny for someone myself, legit, than have them go and give money to somewhere for just one specific shiny Pokemon. If they wanted it so bad, like I feel like I've got a back catalog of Pokemon games. As long as it's not like a mythical or a legendary, it's going to be pretty easy to get a shiny of, right? It's not going to be like crazy hard to get a shiny for. I'd rather do it myself than like people go and pay. Like, how much are they paying for a shiny Charizard? Reveroom. Andrew, thank you so much. Enjoy the Fennekin, my friend. As long as it's on another PokemonKing.com. We need to check this website out. I'm dubious of this place. I think the feeling of obtaining shiny on your own means it's better than buying them. Just mean a lot more to me at least. I agree. I 100% agree with you. Like 100%. Carter, see you next Friday. We about either one shot it or my Kyogre's coming back. See you next Friday, my friend. Varoom, thank you so much for the shiny Varoom as well. Right, I can do a few more and then I'm going to have to shoot off friends. But I've done quite a few. Is there many waiting still? The cheese ball would also work on Mousehold. Then Mousehold would be absolutely bust because Mousehold's pretty strong already, Scott. The Tesla ball significantly increases the catch rate for electric type Pokemon. I love it. I love it with a little Tesla logo on there. I know. Probably more aimed at the Not the company. The man. Taurus. Eric, thank you so much for the Taurus. I'm working on a Matt National live decks now. For random ones, I don't understand it, but for nearly impossible to get ones with Pokemon for most strats, I understand it there. Yeah, I 100% get that. Like, for stuff that's like never been a gift for forever or something that you really want, yeah, I get that. But for just the generic stuff, I don't know. Oddish, your theory. What's your theory? How far do I have to go back for it? Oh man, I've missed it. I have a theory. The Indigo Disc. Legendary will have the ability, protein ability. The OG protein ability. That's why it was nerfed. That's not a bad point. I like the idea of that. I do like the idea of that. So it will change every single turn. I do think the Terapagos will have like a Terra type. It'll change every time. Depending on what move you use, it'll change instantly. A bit like Protein, yeah. George, thank you for the Weasel. Hope you enjoy the Fennekin, my friend. Paradox Ball would be very cool. Curious Pokeball mentioned in a certain book. Perhaps it only works on certain Pokemon. Even with the great description there, Gimroth. Coming in with it. Yeah, from the original Gold and Silver games, now Scarlet and Violet Pokemon games have gotten completely tainted with genned and hacked Pokemon. Everyone trying to be Team Rocket out there. It's not real life. There's a lot of people though making, I bet that PokemonKing.com are making a good amount of money from these gen Pokemon that they're sending out though. Yeah. But Pokemon know about it, must know about it. I don't know, it's probably too much for them to like do stuff about. I'm sure they could do better hack checks online though to stop trading of these, like those sort of Pokemon. They just need better flags, but I have no idea, if I'm completely honest, how the flags work, so I'm not an expert to say what they need to do or what they could do to kind of stop it. I'm sure like the PK Hex guys could probably say what they could do to implement to stop hacked Pokemon and things like that. I don't know. Be interesting to find out if it is something they could stop. It's not necessarily hacked Pokemon are paid for. It's hacked if the movesets are not the ones they can learn. There are genas that are legal in the community to get 658 Pokemon you missed. Well, that's a pretty stretch, Danny Huns. You know, like, I get what you're saying, right? I play competitive. I know the competitive scene. I have no gripes with people that are genning Pokemon to play competitive, right? I get that. But you can't then say they're like legit Pokemon, right? They're legal. They're legal in all respects of what a legal Pokemon would be, right? But they're not legit, right? But like everyone does it in competitive, right? So it's not really something that, like I say, if people want to do it to save themselves some time, then be my guest, right? Everyone to their own and all that. But I would never think they would turn around and be like, they're legit Pokemon, you know, because I don't think they are. And definitely the ones that you're getting off the trade bots and stuff like that, they're not legit Pokemon. They're not like you've been out in the game and caught them or hatched them or anything like that. They are generated. So in that respect, that would be my thing. But I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying there's a gray area, right? Pingu Newt, thank you so much for the Don Dozo. Keyboy, we did not get the shiny tonight. Unfortunately, we did not. We'll be continuing on Friday. So, we'll be doing it. Gameroth, the chase ball. The faster the Pokemon, the higher catch rate it has. I love all these new Pokeball ideas. Sloth ball for really slow Pokemon as well. That sounds cool. Oh, you need the other one. Okay, yeah, trade. I got the one. Wait there, have we got another box of eggs that we haven't hatched yet? Oh my god, I've actually missed a box. How have I missed a box of eggs? Right, okay. I cannot believe I missed a box of eggs. How did I miss a box of eggs? How have I missed that? Legit, I feel like, how have I missed that box? It's sitting in the middle of 2 other boxes. Right, Luna, we'll time to keep the streaming, so we might even get the shiny. Okay, so there's still a chance that we get this tonight. I feel like I'm being trolled a little bit by my game, where it's been like, oh, you forgot about this box, but it was never there. Oddish, you are welcome, my friend. Right, okay. I can't believe I've done this. I cannot believe, but the stream continues, friends. Okay, so we are continuing on with this. Let's hatch these 2 eggs that we got from MG, and who was the other one that traded us to? Okay, so we got 2. I can't believe I've just ignored that box. Right, so this one's the first one. Let's see what this is, and then this one as well. And then I'm gonna just chuck. I'm gonna release these Fennekins because we got plenty. And then we'll see what's in them. Let's do a quick save. The miracle box. It might save the stream tonight. The shiny. Can you imagine if it is and I just missed it this whole time? That's absolutely crazy. The miracle box. It might be as well. The Valo Ball. A ball worthy of only the most valiant Pokemon. Increases catch rate for fighting types and Pokemon that will not flee from battle. Game Roth, I think you and Scott need a job at Game Freak for creating new balls. Satan's Boy and Foxy are so happy together. Nice, mate. I'm pleased. Eric. Right, let's see what this first one is. Is it going to be a shiny? These aren't my eggs. These are ones we've been traded. So it's a Rowlet. Nice, very nice. Cool. And that one is from... Okay, so we'll see in a minute. My guess is 372. My sibling is 369. Joanna, that would be amazing. Sending shiny luck your way. Thank you so much, Joanna. Appreciate it. And what's in this special egg? I think this one's off MG. Gimroth, Magnet Ball. Magnet Ball would be very cool. Steel types. Caleb, how are you doing? I hope you're well. And a Sprigatito. That's not a shiny though, is it? I don't think so. But very nice. 2 grass type Pokemon. Thank you very much for the eggs, friends. And I hope you enjoy the... I need to find space for these. I'll just stick them here and then we'll get cracking with these other eggs. Yeah, I hope you both... Everyone that managed to get a Fennekin, I hope you enjoy it and have a lot of luck if you are hunting for the shiny. Right, well, let's pick up where we left off. So this is 365, number 365. KWR, gonna use this Fennekin to shiny hunt. Big ups. Good luck with the shiny hunting, and let us know if you do manage to get it. Caleb, you got a shiny Dragonair today. Nice, that's awesome. Congrats on the shiny. Shiny Dragonair is super nice. Really nice shiny. And I like shiny Dragonair in these games. It looks way nicer than it has done in previous games. The shiny ball. The shiny ball would be very cool if we got a shiny ball. Carter, hi. Is many boxes of eggs should I get? I know, going to 12 or should I get more? No, I think 12 boxes of eggs is quite a lot. That's like, that is a lot of eggs. It's like 360 eggs. That's like what we've hatched in 2 streams. So I would probably just go for that and then don't go for any more. Try and hatch those first and hopefully you get it in those boxes. Name Fennekin Miracle if you get it from the Miracle Box. Deal, we'll do that. Yeah, Carter, that is a wild number of eggs that you've that you've got ready. 12 boxes is incredible. I once did that, and egg 28 was the shiny. Oh my. And then you're left with all of those other ones. Grapes, thank you so much for the subscribe. Really appreciate it. If you are joining us tonight on the stream, I hope you're enjoying it. And you might be coming in at a good point when we are maybe getting the shiny. Scott, yeah, the Rev Room was a shiny. Really nice as well. Nice gold. Golden shiny. Name it Miraculous. It's another good name. If I bred a male Zora and a male Fennekin with a Ditto at the same time, will the offspring be random, and whose ball will it be in? The balls that would be in, because I think they would... Is the Fennekin and the Zora in the same egg group? Because if they are, then they can breed together. So one would need to be a female, one would need to be a male. For them to have that crossover breed, and then the Ditto would cross over with the others. The ball would always be from the female Pokemon in that situation, though, because they're not the same species. So you wouldn't have that 50% chance to pass the ball down. So it would always be whatever the female was in that situation, that the ball would be that Pokemon. To kind of cross over Pokeballs, you need the Pokemon to be the same species, and then it's 50% of the time that the balls would be the would have a chance to pass down. Oh no, and that was before Pokemon Home as well. That is brutal. That is like punishment almost for hatching too many boxes of eggs. That must have been so painful, hatching the remaining eggs as well. That is frustrating. But at least you got the shiny, I guess, you know? Just you kind of wish it was in that, like, last box of eggs. You'd be like, oh, this has been a grind. But at least I got it in the end, and I don't have to just mindlessly hatch eggs knowing that I've already got the shiny. Brady, thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. That is super kind. And hope you can continue to enjoy the content on the channel. Luna, currently money making. Got my controller on turbo mode. Nice. And don't worry, I went up to 1,850 on the shiny duck after that, so it's 12 boxes was a joke compared to it. Yeah, that makes it look like a walk in the park after that, doesn't it? 1,850. I dread that this hunt's anywhere near that kind of number. Yeah, batch release, Tyson, would be amazing. If we had something like that, like the same facility as we got on Home. No way, we got it. It is. It's happened. It's happened, chat. We've got the shiny. Yes. I'm just breaking my light above me. We finally got it. And it was in the box that we forgot about. That is absolutely nuts. That is nuts. Crazy. Yes, we finally got it. I'm so, so happy. Oh, thank goodness for that. That is amazing. We got it. We got it. So that is great. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. Here we go. Finally got it. And it's a female as well. Who'd have guessed it? That is awesome. That is super awesome. I love it. Okay. That is great. Oh, and imagine as well, like, I thought we were ending the stream because I was like, I'm out of eggs. I can't believe I forgot about that box, and it was there. So, what are the chances? Imagine if we got back to back. That's amazing. That is amazing. Okay. The forgotten about box as well. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you so much. I was one off. I said 372 on it. She's so close with your guess. Oh, I'm so chuffed that we got it finally. And we got it tonight as well. It's amazing. That is awesome. What are we hunting for Friday then? What's our next hunt going to be? Because we've got the Fennekin now. What are we going to go for Friday? We're going to go for something spicy. I got some Hisuian breed Pokemon that we could go after. Or we could do just a different shiny hunt altogether. Off by 72 eggs. Flip. Not too many, though. Scovillian. It's not a bad shout. So close. I'd give you the win. I think you definitely get the win, Oddish, on that one. For sure. Oh, that is so good. I'm so pleased. I was like really losing hope. I was like, we're just going to end up. It's going to be nice. We'll end the stream. I'll get a bit of a time to chat to you all. But we do get the shiny. So that is like such the miracle box. It worked out in the end. Miraculous has to be the nickname. How about Grookey? Really nice. Shiny. Yeah, it is a really nice shiny. That would be pretty cool actually to do. Maybe do a dual stream with Scott and do a shiny competition together. That could be an idea. I don't know if Scott would be up for doing a shiny hunt though. I know a man that would be though if he's free. I know Bebum would be. He would be very much up for it. I'll speak to Scott and see if he's up for it. I think that's all of them from this box. So I am going to put the shiny to one side for a moment. I'm going to put it in box 1. Box number 2. And then we can hatch the rest of these. Imagine if there's another shiny in amongst these. I don't suppose there will be, but if there is, it will be given away. We'll give it away on stream tonight. Killian, how are you doing from Germany? Thank you so much, and great to have you on the stream. Hope you're doing well and having a great Wednesday. Really appreciate you popping in and joining us tonight. Shiny Hunt, Hisuian Voltorb. I would, Eric, but it's so sad. Hisuian Voltorb and Electrode are the only Pokemon that you can't get in any other balls other than a Pokeball if you're breeding them down. It's only possible to get those Pokemon. They're the only ones in Hisui, that and Enamorus, that you can only get in Strange Balls. And then because you can breed Electrode and Voltorb, you can get it in a Pokeball. So it's like, you're kind of, well, you're not better off doing it. You're better off getting the shiny in PLA and just keeping it in the Strange Ball, I think. But it's still, it's such a great Pokemon. Hisuian Gudra shiny is pretty nice. Yes, it is very, very nice. Luna, if I do get a shiny Mero, what should I call it? Bubbles. I don't know. I'm the worst at nicknames. Twin Ball, Gameroth. Increase the catch rate against dual type Pokemon. That's a cool ball. That's a cool idea. Caleb coming in with the nickname P. I spawned a shiny Salazzle in the same family as a shiny Salander yesterday, so everything is possible. That's cool. Well, that's nice actually, getting the Salazzle. Because the Salander, it's always a bit risky, right? Should do an Oddish shiny hunt. That would be, I'd be down for that. Sad though, Oddish isn't in Scarlet and Violet. Can you get Hisuian Lilligant in a normal Pokeball then? Not a massive fan of the Strange Ball. Yes, you can. H3. You can get Hisuian Lilligant in any Pokeball you want. That is totally possible. You can do it with all the Hisuian Pokemon. You can get in any Pokeball you want, except Electrode. Hisuian Electrode, Hisuian Voltorb, and Enamorus are the only ones that you're not going to be able to get in any different Pokeballs. Everything else you can, though. Everything else you can get in any Pokeball you want. You need Legends Arceus for a few of them, so you can trade them back and then evolve them. But everything is possible to get in any Pokeball, which is pretty cool. Also, new guess, 384. Hisuian Growlithe. The Arcanine is so cool. Yeah, I do really like shiny Hisuian Growlithe. I do I have one? I don't know if I have a shiny one. Salazzle just spawns every now with the family spawns, yeah. They spawn a lot in like the roof systems of caves when you've got like a lot of them spawning as well. So you kind of need to look out for like the white tail. Scream Tail shiny hunt in honor of Oddish. That's not a bad shout. Okay, how many we got left? We could do some shiny hunting in Pokemon Legends Arceus as well, because that's a possibility. We could do that, but I kind of prefer to do some hunting for, well, I don't really mind what we do it for. It depends what you guys would like. I've got a lot of projects that I would like to do for like the Hisuian Pokemon in special Pokeballs. Like I do want to get a Cleaver and a Beast Ball. I've got a Scyther that I caught in a Beast Ball. So I really want to breed that down to get a shiny Scyther so I can get a Cleaver and a Beast Ball. Dude, whatever, there's another shiny in this box. That would be insane. If there's another shiny in this box, Tyson, I will give it away. Maybe not tonight, but I will give it away on Friday's stream. Oddish, I'm determined to find a shiny Screamtail for trade. I will try and find you one. I will find you one, Oddish. How to get more fast... how to get more and fast egg. Hooper, if you set up an egg power level 2 sandwich, which is like the ultimate peanut butter sandwich, it'll speed up the rate in which your eggs are produced, and it'll speed up, well, it'll reduce the amount of steps you need to take to hatch the eggs. So that will help you. You should have a bunch of options of a spin the wheel and spin hunt whatever it lands on. That would be kind of cool. We could do that, couldn't we? Get a big spin wheel in the back. Or a virtual one for Friday and just spin it and see what it is and then go for it. I kind of want another shiny now, but that's just greedy. And considering how many boxes we've already hatched, I don't think we're going to get another one. You should put all our names on a spin the wheel and spin it and then decide the Pokemon. When are you doing the Reg D stream? Probably at some point next week, Golupa. Probably be towards the end of the week. I would say probably Friday stream next week. I think by then I should have like all the mons put together in a team. So probably will be next Friday, which would be pretty nice. Is a shiny charm worth getting in Scarlet and Violet? Yes, it definitely is. Hugo, thank you so much for the subscribe. I really appreciate it. If you join us on the stream tonight, I hope you're having a great Wednesday and enjoy the stream with us. But the shiny charm, John, is 100% worth getting. I mean, for a lot of stuff, the odds don't change dramatically. Like Masuda method, it's, what is it, 516, like 1 in 516 opposed to like 1 in 618 or something like that. So there's not much difference when you're breeding eggs and stuff like that, but it does make a bit of a difference for wild Pokemon to spawn, and obviously it increases the shiny chances if you've got Sparkling Power level 3 on. And the Paldea Dex isn't like too difficult to complete either. I know I'm BDSP, the odds difference was so small. Yeah, in BDSP it wasn't worth it at all. I would say it's probably not massively worth it. You can get away with it probably not doing it in Scarlet and Violet, but I think because the Paldea Dex isn't too difficult to complete, it's probably worth doing just to get it, especially if you're planning on getting like DLC like the DLCs as well, because then at least you've got it for those and you'll be able to kind of like just use it. It's not like the shiny charm will get taken away or anything. You'll still be able to use it in the DLC, so it might be worth doing if you got the time. Virtual wheel with every breedable Pokemon. Oh, that would be, imagine, that would be a big old wheel. Definitely wouldn't fit in this room, Eric. A virtual wheel though would. I'm thinking of an actual, a real wheel. Can't say it. Fortune Ball, battles of that. Pokemon takes part and yield double the money. That would be epic. That would be so sought after, that ball game moth. Imagine for the money farming videos. Oddish, shiny hunting Klefki. How are you shiny hunting it? Are you breeding it? Are you going wild hunting it? Or in an outbreak? Kieran, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Do you mind if I ask you a question? What's your recommended Heatran set for the Delphox Terror Raid? Oh, you asking? No, I say you probably don't want to hear this, but I think use something other than Heatran for the Delphox raid. Like, I really don't rate that Heatran unless you're going online to do it with friends. I think don't use Heatran. Like, as a solo build, I really don't rate it. I don't think it's that great. But if you want to build for it, I would say like modest 252 HP, 252 special attack, flash cannon, metal sound, taunt potentially, and steel beam, I guess, or probably its best move set. You could go with like a physical set if you wanted, it does have a way to reduce defense and go with like heavy slam, but it's probably more optimal to go like a special attack stat. Jace, how are you doing, mate? Lee just confirmed he's an AI because of a virtual wheel. He'll be in his room. In the back rooms. The back rooms. I'm lost in the back rooms, Jace. And that's, yeah, I've just done it. Oh, dear. It's not glitching out. Hope you're good, mate. It's good seeing you, man. It's been a little while. Hope you're doing good, though, friend. How long have you been lurking in the shadows? And you haven't said hello. Mass outbreak. Beat 60 of them to increase your odds oddish, but you probably already know this. Then save, set up a sparkling sandwich encounter, a sparkling sandwich level 3 for fairy type Pokemon, or steel type's probably better in that area, and then yeah, just set up a picnic, take it down. Literally just got on. Okay, mate, how's life, mate? I haven't spoke to you in ages. I'm sorry, Kieran. Like, I'm like the worst person to ask for the Heatran. I think it's all right. I think it's good online, but I just don't. I think there are better options for soloing in your game. But yeah, like Gaming TV has a nice build. So, but like I said, much better with friends. Can be done in single turn. Yeah, it can be done in like one single turn. Like the steel beam with Berserker's support is crazy quick, but you've got to have like 3 friends to kind of go online and do it with. But like if we're specifically speaking for solo builds, then I think there are just better options to use. Otherwise, it's just such a specific setup to Heatran, and if it goes wrong, then you're probably going to time out. It's just you can't get the damage onto the Delphox that you need with the flash cannon. He's glitching like the professor. I used your Arceus set with the shiny Arceus against the Delphox. Thanks so much for the guide. You are welcome, Tyson. And yeah, I think the Arceus is probably the most consistent. Although I do think Slowbro, Galarian Slowbro, Galarian Slowking are very, very consistent. Galarian Slowking is the one to use though. Yeah, probably just as good as the Arceus. So that build will be up on tomorrow night when the raid goes live. Pixie Ball increases catch rates for fairy type Pokemon. I like it. Magic has had too much hype with Lord of the Rings. Haven't had time for Pokemon. I don't blame you, mate. Have you seen the card? The One Ring to rule them all. I saw all the hype around that. That's cool, man. I like it. You know, if I had more cash available to me, just disposable income, I would definitely have bought some Lord of the Rings stuff. But I can imagine it's pretty pricey. It looks cool though. Have you been buying much of it yourself? But very cool. Is there enough eggs for 384? There was another 30 eggs we had. Pretty much 24 eggs we had. So yeah, way more. I think we've went past 384 now. Is there another option other than Berserker that is available in Scarlet and Violet? Zyro, is that for... What would that be for? The Cerulege Steel Terra was the best for Delphox. That was very good. I think the Armarouge is very good. A Steel Terra Armarouge, I think, is also very, very strong with Acid Armor, Calm Mind, Mystical Fire, Clear Smog, and Flash Cannon. I think that's very fast at clearing the raid. But I still stand by, for the solo builds, for the most consistent, fast, reliable raids, is going to be Arceus, the one that we covered on the channel, and then Slowking as well, which is very, very, very consistent, which you wouldn't think it would be, because it's, you know, it still takes neutral damage from psychic types, but it's so strong. Once you get set up, it's just crazy good, because it has acid spray as well. It's really, really good. Just then I was fretting doing the Delphox, and then remembered I had an event Arceus from way back in the day that I was able to trade up from home. Yes, that's what I did originally when I was doing the raids. I had one from like back in 2000 and was it 2010 event or something like that. Some crazy. It was like the movie event, Jewel of Life movie event Arceus I had in my Pokemon Pearl that I managed to trade up. Okay. Please, you managed to do it though, and I think that's everything. I don't think there was any more eggs. There's nothing. No, there isn't another box. Another hidden box. But it was a good job there was another box, because it did mean that we were able to finally get our Shiny Fennekin. And here it is, which is just amazing. So we finally got it, which is so good. So that was awesome. That was an awesome shiny hunt tonight, and I'm so pleased that we got the shiny. Go Lupo, I'm begging we get a shiny Victini event. That would be nice if we got one in Scarlet and Violet. But maybe Shiny Mew is next in Scarlet and Violet. Nelly. Stefan, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm hunting Shiny Fennekin as well at egg 300. I pray that you get it soon. I'm sending you all my shiny luck now. We got it 371. So we got it tonight, and that was super nice. And I'm hoping that you can get it very soon as well. And we will end with our little sleepy fox. Let's get a nice shot. Oh, he's woke up. We've woke him up, and he's gone. Never mind. We nearly got a nice shot of a sleeping little baby shiny fox, but we're not going to get it. Friends, all I'm going to say is thank you so much. Atomic Heart, I'll message you in Discord about trading. Awesome. I might not have time tonight, so it might be later in the week. Look at that fox go. It's going crazy. But I appreciate it, mate. And thank you so much to each and every one of you for coming out. We will be back on Friday to stream. So tomorrow won't be streaming, but we'll be back Friday around the same time as we kicked off tonight. I'll schedule it in tomorrow once I know the times and things like that. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who came out to the stream tonight. It's been awesome hanging out with you all. You've all made it amazing, and crazy way this all worked out, where we found an extra box of eggs that we didn't know we had in between all of the other eggs that we hatched tonight. So I don't know how we skipped a box, but the shiny was in there. 371 is not too bad. I'll take it any day for the Fennekin. And no, I'll just appreciate all of you coming out. And that is that. So, friends, have a great rest of the evening. Have a great day tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. And hopefully see you all on Friday's stream. So until then, friends, have a lot of fun. Oh, we could maybe do some raids on Friday as well. That would be good. That would be good. We could do some raids on Friday, which might be fun. So, yeah, friends, take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your evening or day, and I'll see you Friday. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.